Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's the N. Lures the R. Yeah. I see it. Oh, wait, gotta get the thing back.
I think I'm live. I think so. Okay, let's open up File Explorer. Okay. Alright, it says it's live. Oh, stream marker. Hey. Okay, interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I am live. Thank God. Man, YouTube streaming, I gotta say, it's way worse than Twitch in terms of like how you go live and how you manage it. Like, damn, it sucks on YouTube. I'll be real with you. It sucks. But here we are. Let me post a link. A link below. Doing the link in the reply kind of thing? I don't know. Apparently that's better. I don't really know if that's true. People say that it is, so I have to assume that it is. Profile. Yeah, let me click on my own goddamn link. That's stupid. That is outrageously stupid. Okay, I'm live. I hit it as public now, so that should be a thing, right? We should be good. I posted on okay, all right. Okay, all right. Share the link. All right. Assuming that works. Oh my god. Let me post on Discord. I assume that link will work. Oh, it did embed. Look at that. You love to see it. Says comments are not available on private videos. I feel like that's incorrect. That is not true. Like, what? There we go. Okay, now I think I got it. Okay, now the chat's live. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable how YouTube does. How YouTube does their actual shit. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Hey, what's up? We're finally live. We did a thing. YouTube has got to have the worst, like, setup for going live. I can't believe it. Twitch is so much easier. But YouTube, at the end of the day, will be easier for saving my VODs. So, yeah. I'll just go with that. I gotta actually... I went live accidentally. A little too early. Hey man, I just had an accident. I'll be back in stream soon after I go clean up and change my trousers, but I thought you let you know that at least a couple people are here. Yeah, all right. I guess I appreciate that. Having accidents, not fun. Not fun. I'm with you on that. Let me go back to Firelink. So that way you guys can listen to Firelink music, and I can then go grab something to eat, and it'll take like 1 minute. And refill my coffee. Because we gotta go fuck up Capra Demon. Because he embarrassed me on the last stream. Like, he fucking embarrassed the shit out of me. Looking very smooth. Thank you, thank you. Dude, I'm here. Hell yeah, you are. I believe that is correct. I believe you are here. Okay. Hey, whoever put that message up there, you suck. I don't like you. I don't need you. Yeah, I'll be back after this. Okay, yeah, the chat's on the screen. And then I'm looking at chat on my phone, so it should be easy peasy. Enjoy Firelink music. That way more people can get in here before we get going. And I fuck up Capra Demon. I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck up Capra Demon. I'm so pissed at him. He made me look so bad. But actually, yeah. While I'm here, let's get rid of that. That's not anything. Oh, you guys can see my screen. That's true. Hey, I still have my message thing that works. You love to see it. All right, be back coffee soon. Be back soon coffee. Whatever works. It works. Heyo, day 2, let's go. I know, right? I'm sure most people heard me say I was going to be streaming tomorrow, and they were like, I don't believe it when I see it, you know. I've deserved that, to be honest. Alright, let me take a swing. But I am back. I am better than ever. I didn't do anything off stream except I did get the FAP ring. I ended up coming back to Firelink and I forgot that this jabroni was there, so I kicked his bitch ass off. So I do have that. I didn't upgrade my weapon or anything. I just have the black leather armor on. Should be good to go. I was doing some modding last night, as I am wont to do. I fixed the Capra demon fog wall, so now it displays from further away. I was changing the material settings on some things because it was not using a normal map or a specular map on a lot of things, which is one of the more goofy things about the remaster. Is there's a decent number of surfaces where they, because for those uninitiated, but totally understandably no one should know this realistically, but Quelaag, it seems like they bulk generated their normal maps, because Prepare to Die Edition had a shitload of surfaces that had no normal map at all, or specular map for that matter. They literally just had the, diffuse texture, right, or albedo. And so, shout out to Quelaag for creating the, oh, bitch ass, gotcha. So really good that, they generated all those, but they forgot to go through the actual, model settings, and tell the models to use said normal maps. Like, in most cases they did. But there are cases where they either seemingly just decided that it didn't need one, which in some cases is true. You don't always need one. Like for really distant surfaces, it's so far away that like a normal map isn't going to make much difference. But I've turned them on anyway because why not? We're in the year of our Lord 2024. All right, I'm better than ever. I will now actually sit at the bonfire, and I am the parry god, just so you know, mostly because I have a target shield, and it's got that increased parry window. Parry Como, Parry Sanders. I'm trying to remember all the different names you can use. Okay, Parry White. Yeah, that's one. That works. Okay, bitch ass. Okay, bitch ass. I'm always worried about my chat just stopping working, because we know that happens with YouTube for fucking reasons. Like, there's no good reason why it happens, but it fucking does. But we'll see. We'll see if it breaks. Because, boy, it did last time. And then I had to reload it. So, I'm going to heart myself. I'm going to hit the heart. Nice. I get to see the hearts on my stream. You love to see it. Even if it's from myself. Perry Mason? Yeah, there you go. Okay, alright, we're jamming. Perry... Okay, I ran out. Alright, we're back to exactly where we were in the last stream. But my will is not broken. I'm better than ever. I don't need to upgrade my weapon. It's not a damage problem. I'm still going with no HUD. Hey, you bitches. Oh, okay. I timed that very badly. Are you still working on Prepare to Die Remastered? Not actively. I think it's mostly because I kind of hit the limit of what I could do, or what I know that I can do in Prepare to Die Edition, because like I don't have as much of a performance overhead. There are some more textures I need to like dump into from the DSRR mod. There are textures I've upscaled that I haven't put back to that, or back ported to Prepare to Die Edition. So yeah, there is that. Beyond that, I think I've mostly gone through Prepare to Die Edition and enabled the dynamic shadows where I could. But the one thing I do want to figure out, and I feel like I can do it, I want to figure out how to enable a normal map on a surface in Prepare to Die Edition. Because for surfaces in that version of the game that did not originally have one, and were not set up to use a normal map, you know, I can obviously generate one. I can use the same method to like tell the game, hey, here's where the normal map is, here's the name of it. Oh, bitch, yeah. Wow, I didn't know you went up the fucking stairs, bro. I didn't know you went that high. Okay. And you can like tell it, hey, use this normal map. And then you can change the material setting to correspond to that. But in Prepare to Die Edition, for whatever reason, it just won't do it. And it will turn like purple. And I'll admit, I have not figured out why that is. I don't know. But that would be a huge thing for Prepare to Die Edition, is if I could get normal maps on all the surfaces that you know, don't have them. And because that's a fuckload. There's an absolute shitload of surfaces that Remastered gave a normal map to, you know? Oh, one shot, bitch. I like how dark it is down here in my mod versus the unmodded game. It should be dark down here. Oh. Wow. Oh, I disagree. I disagree with that mounting on my back. I disagree. I completely, Miyazaki, I fucking disagree that got me, okay? Okay, tactical retreat, tactical retreat, tactical retreat. I'm not being a coward right now. I'm being smart. Wow, you guys are fucking fast, bro. Holy shit. Alright. Narrow stairway technique. He parried my bitch ass. He parried my bitch ass. Oh no. Oh, it's Pornhub up here. Oh, okay, got him. I'm suddenly just so fucking bad at this game. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. I did not anticipate this. I feel like I've played this on stream before, and I was fine. I think I'm like overthinking it or something. I have not beaten Capra. He's in my head, okay? He's in my thoughts. I can't, like, he's emasculated me so greatly that it's, like, even the dogs and the little bitches are killing me. And I don't know what to do with that information. Having no HUD, okay, is stressful. It's more stressful than I thought it would be. Like, I just, like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what my health is. I'm just, like, I don't know how many flasks I have left. I feel so naked without seeing that. But I feel like it's a fun added challenge. Oh, wait. Okay, doggo. Okay, doggo. Yeah, alright, good start. Also, I can't hear the game. Let me turn up the... Okay. Now I can hear the game a little bit. No HUD is crazy. Honestly, yeah, it's way harder than I thought it was going to be. Can you play with auto HUD? I mean, I could, but I kind of like the challenge of not having the HUD. Because, like, it's fucking with me. So much of my strategy is normally around knowing how much health I have. And when I don't know that, it's very stressful. But I've also played this game like 5,000 times. So I feel like I should add... Oh, no. I think it does have auto HUD. Auto HUD, my god. Let me check. I won't use it, but... Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh. So I think DS2 added that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's a DS2 feature, I guess. I didn't realize that. I've never liked it, personally. Okay, so humanities for healing really isn't an option in Capra. It's just not. Okay, I'll get the Firelink shortcut. I'm gonna relent on... Oh, my ass. Okay. Oh my god, that was pro. That was pro level. Okay, I'm gonna get the shortcut just because... Yeah, I'm not above that. Oh, also, I fixed the torches. Kind of. I did my goofy method because the normal like illumination is still not showing up. But I put that other SFX underneath it, and so it's actually pretty convincing. So I think it's good enough. I know your bitch ass is back there. Yeah, bitch ass. All right, we're doing it. I feel good. I'm in a flow state right now. I love how dark it is down here. Oh, I fixed the player lantern. I mean, I didn't fix it. It was fine already, but now it has less of a linear fall off. Do you run up the stairs for Capra? I'm gonna do that this time. I was going from the Undead Berg bonfire, and that sucked ass. The Firelink one is just preferable, and you get 10 Estus Flasks without having to kindle or anything, so that's pretty nice. Pretty. Oh, what's up, big dog? You scared the shit out of me. Are you planning to add normal map bricks? Wait, add normal map on bricks. Oh, my little fucking emoji bullshit thing is still sitting there. Well, fire. Fire's cool. Wow, I have 6,000 souls. Holy shit. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna level up my health a bit. Hope I just got an ad. Are you planning to add normal maps on bricks and Undead Berg? Oh yeah, they all already have normal maps. And I think what you might be talking about is parallax occlusion mapping, like a displacement map. A lot of them already have one. Not all of them. It's a bit wonky to add it in DSR, not to mention I don't do it in the correct fashion that they like. But yeah, there's already parallax occlusion mapping on, like this surface here has it. It actually stands out quite a bit. I need to learn how to do displacement maps like Quelaag did. Because unfortunately the way they did it is very much unlike the tools that are out there. Like, there's no tool that's making a displacement map that looks like the ones Quelaag made. Why is that? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm assuming theirs is very specialized. But yeah, I haven't found any tool that makes one that looks even halfway close. And part of it is that all of the tools that I've seen or used actually overthink it. And they create a displacement map that I think you would commonly see, right? But the ones for DSR almost look like they were made in Microsoft Paint. They're so simplistic looking, but that's how the engine likes it. And they look better when they're like that. But I'm not an expert on displacement maps or height maps. But yeah, it is not liking. I mean, I get a little bit of displacement, but I don't get anywhere near what Quelaag did. So I gotta find a way to replicate that. Maybe I'll have Trivia help me out. I'll be like, Trivia, you know all about textures. Fuck my ass. Jesus Christ. They almost murked me. They almost got me. They almost got my bitch ass. What is happening in this game? Miyazaki is hacking in. There's no way that this game is now much more difficult for no particular reason. I don't get it. What is happening? I play this game all the time. I'm having trouble even going up the stairs in Firelink. That I refuse to accept that. Alright, so the other problem with the no HUD is that I don't even know the health that the boss has. That's tough. I kind of like to know where the boss is, once again, strategizing. I don't know what health they have. So basically with the no HUD, I just need to be awesome all the time. Okay, also downside of going this way is that you still run into these jabronis. So like, it's not really, I don't know, it's still kind of annoying. And there's the dogs, so, I don't know. Ooh, is this one lighter? Oh yeah, oh wow. The baller one is lighter. Now I can't mid-roll. We know that's not an option. Damn. I kind of want 100% damage reduction. Oh, Oh, 2.1. Oh, we're back. We're back. Okay, let's see if I can add black leather gloves. Nope. I didn't get Havel's ring. I'll admit, I forgot that. Okay. Oh, shit. I fucking hate the dogs in this game, dude. They're so bad. They're so much worse than Dark Souls 2 dogs. Like, they're vastly worse. Worse as in better programmed, is what I mean. Okay. Alright, I'm preparing. I gotta get some coffee. Oh, also, I lowered the latency on the stream. Turns out I had it on normal latency, and now it's on low latency. So there should be less of a delay between chats and what I'm doing on screen, so let me know if that's a better experience. I personally don't think that that's going to help me a whole lot, having the gold pine resin. We're going to try it. Dude, I'm getting absolutely spit roasted. It's crazy. Literally everything bad that could happen is happening. It's unbelievable to me. Like, I honestly am not understanding it. Wait, why am I getting... Oh, am I supposed to... Okay, well, that's... Alright. I'm in the zone. Okay, I'm in the zone, auto zone. Come on. Do your swing. If you could not do that, that would be fucking... Okay. This is the sloppiest I have ever done Capra. This is crazy. I've never done Capra this poor. I'm so nervous. I can't, like, Dude, am I just used to, like, a different fucking game? Like, what is happening? I'm usually in my fucking flow state here. Oh my dear motherfucking god. Holy Jesus Christ. I did it. I'm not proud of how I did it. Yeah, okay. The chat stopped again. YouTube is the fucking worst, man. Okay, we got vector. Important question. Do the rocks still float from Firelink to Undeadburg? The rocks still float. Do you mean the stair rock thingies, maybe? Are displacement maps just black and white textures? Yeah. Yeah. The Quelaag style is better and more accurate. All right, trivia. I don't need your sass, okay? I don't need your sass. But you're right. You got lucky on the fall. On bricks are more noticeable. Well, that's because Prepare to Die Edition doesn't have a lot of normal maps on there on certain things. So they're just flat with the albedo texture. They're not as bad as Elden Ring birds, 100%. The latency seems really good. Okay, cool. This is it, chat. He's bullying you. Dude, he fucking is. Dark Souls Demastered when? Actually, someone already did that. The great Graham Cracker made Pixel Souls Demastered. I'm getting flashbacks of how I was fighting him back in the day. Dude, that was the worst I've ever done on Capra. Beyond dying. But arguably this was still worse. Like, this is just the fucking worst I've ever done on Capra. Should be able to generate passable displacement maps. Oh! I've never heard of that. Later. Later? Okay. I mean, the passable displacement maps I have created through Crazy Bump or Normalize, those are two like really good programs for that. And it's not that they don't work, it's just, yeah, like the Quelaag ones are much more, yeah, I guess trivia is correct. They are much more focused on the displacement. I think it's pronounced like lighter. Oh, yeah, good call. They're a lot more focused on the displacement, and then they get rid of all the excess detail because they just don't give a shit. To install your texture over and re-remastered. Oh, Marigan. This is something I saw in another comment. So you don't have to install my texture overhaul at all. Those textures, I thought I put that in the description. The texture overhaul, all it is the texture portion of Dark Souls Re-Remastered mod. So if you're downloading Re-Remastered, you already have all those textures. You don't need to download the overhaul, the texture overhaul. That was just so people could have it separately if they didn't want to download the artistic changes and other things. Now, I'd recommend that they do, because I think it looks better. Oh, I still had an Estus left? Fuck yeah. Okay, well, Capra down. Capra down. We'd love to see it. Alright. Yeah, so I killed these guys. Watching and listening to your streams while I draw and digipaint really kills the stress. Thank you for the hard work and chill vibes. Oh, thank you. What'd I miss? Unbreakable Glass? I fucking killed Capra in the most efficient and perfect method that anyone has ever seen. No hit run. I totally melted them. The chat'll. Don't worry about the chat. If they tell you something different, they're just being haters. Don't worry about it. It was glorious. Capra's the worst boss. Even in Ash of, they added a new event where he can spawn by the well. Yeah, that's true. I saw that. That was cool. Yeah, Capra is not my favorite. But I think people, I don't know, I think people conflate, they go, oh, I just think it's really unfun. And it's like, yeah, or unfair or whatever, like where they're like, yeah, it's just like, fuck the player. And I'm like, yes, but a lot of Dark Souls is inherently unfair to the player. That's the point. Like, that's the whole point, is it is unfair to the player. Oh my god. Why am I so bad at this game? Microsoft, I gotta check your controller, because like, I don't know, man. This is way worse than I've ever played. Well, thank you so much, because I waited 2 hours from Chrome to, oh my god, my bad. Yeah, I'll double check the description in the texture overhaul, just to make like double sure that I said, hey, you don't need to download both, because I've heard that, well, I've only heard it like twice now, but it's enough for me to be like, Have you fixed anything since the last video? Oh, do you mean like stream related stuff? I fixed, I mean, it wasn't a fix I didn't even know that I needed, but I did lower the latency on the stream, so now there's less delay between, oh, these guys get me every fucking time, dude, it's crazy. Oh, shit. We can all agree these are the worst people in the entire game, right? Yep. 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 It does already say it's included. Oh, okay, cool. Got it. I'll maybe make it a little bit clearer, just to be double, like, triple sure. Because I don't want people downloading both. So he did fuck me up. Alright, delete. Okay. Carl in the chat. Stream manager Carl, I'm going to need you to delete the VOD. Or edit the VOD. Please edit the VOD. I didn't die to fucking fire guys. The no HUD thing is really, I gotta say, it's fucking with me. And I know I'm gonna bitch about it a lot, but it's totally worth doing. Because I need a little bit of extra challenge, and I'm saying that, but I'm also just playing like complete dog shit. What is your opinion of a lot of people complaining about Elden Ring not having an easy mode? Oh, will you be doing this tomorrow? Oh, like streaming tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I think 2 p.m. again. Or not, I think. I will. I'm actually like super committed to doing it because I like it. Yeah, so Elden Ring easy mode. I think the people who are making that argument don't understand. I don't think they understand From Software games. So From Software games don't do their difficulty in the really dumb, in-your-face approach, which is, oh, let's up the difficulty or lower it to easy mode. And enemies have less health and they do less damage. That is a boring difficulty mode. I think difficulty where you just scale the boss's health and their damage is fucking boring, because when you raise it to like the highest difficulty, everyone is just a goddamn damage sponge. And that's not that interesting. That's boring. That just means a boring fight now takes longer. Like, okay, great. So From Software games, they modulate their difficulty through actual gameplay. So if you want to make the game easier, you can farm levels. You can level up your health. You can use a shield. You can cheese bosses. You can like use magic, for instance. You can bust the game pretty easily. That's how they modulate difficulty. It's not done through a difficulty selector. And I think that's what people don't understand is, well, that means they don't have a difficulty mode. It's like, no, they do. It's now, I will admit that by default, are From Software games more difficult, even if you do all the things that would make the game easier? Yes, absolutely. I do think they require a higher level of difficulty that might filter some people out. You know, and I think people are conflating a difficulty mode with accessibility. I think you can have accessibility options in the menus for like low visibility and, you know, a lot of different disabilities. And that doesn't mean that's an easy mode. I mean, you could say that could someone turn one of those on and make their game easier, and if it was someone who didn't have disabilities? Yeah, I mean, sure. But I'm not fucking worried about that. I don't give a shit. That's fucking fine. They can turn that on. That doesn't affect my playthrough. And I know that's the argument for, well, then why don't they just have an easy, you know, medium or hard or whatever? Because then, you know, if it doesn't affect your playthrough. And I go, yes, but that's a design decision. From Software designs their games around one difficulty, and they can tune that difficulty. If you have 3 or 4 different modes, that complicates development. It just does. You know, that's not an easy thing to do. So it's more complicated than that. The best difficulty I've ever seen was in the Metro games, where it makes the enemies weaker just like you, one shot, one kill. Yeah, I could see that. I installed 2 DS Remastered, 1 vanilla and 1 with your mod just to check the differences. And man, your work is really a masterpiece. Big cheers for the moment I get paid from work. Def gonna sub to your Patreon. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wait, I mean, normal maps from your mod are less noticeable than remastered. I mean, my normal maps, the ones that I have generated, are just objectively more. There's more like detail going on in them. Sometimes I went too far, actually. You know, so I definitely need to like revisit some of those because I went too far on some of the normal maps. This is my greatest boss now, are these fire guys. Like, and also this is a lot darker than I feel like it is in the base game. Okay, alright, we're doing good. I'm playing the game like a bitch with like a shield. I usually don't do this, but with no HUD, I'm a little nervous. So I'm playing it. Oh, fuck. Why did you come up here already? I feel like that's too early for him. What the fuck? There's no way I aggroed you. Like, I don't believe it. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. Okay, well, I disagree that you didn't. Oh, hey. Okay, well, you don't have a lot of delay between your actions. That's, you know, that's sick. That seems kind of unfair to me. Yeah, I can't see shit, dude. I can't see shit, Captain. I never know if you're going to do, like, your little second swing. Oh, thank the fucking Lord. Are you the other one that spawns? Because, no, I thought he only drops down there. They don't understand that they have to earn the easy mode. Well, I mean, I disagree that it's 100% like a get good situation. I think there just are ways you can trivialize the difficulty in those games. But it's done through gameplay. Well, I would say except for Sekiro. Sekiro is legit just, you better fucking be better at this game. Now, there are still ways in Sekiro that you can make it easier, which is to upgrade your flask as much as you can. And if you do things in certain orders, you can upgrade how much gets healed by it. And, like, I would argue that's probably the default difficulty, but you can make the game harder, for sure. So, I don't know. I think it's a very unfortunate conversation that doesn't have a lot of nuance around it. And I don't think they understand why these games don't have difficulty modes. What version of DirectX does DSR run on? It runs on DirectX 11. They did do an upgrade from Prepare to Die Edition, which runs on DirectX 9. And so the renderer for DSR is actually really awesome. I'm not an engine specialist. Those jabronis could tell you a lot more about that. But yeah, it's honestly really good. And the optimization is fucking great. And it's like one of the only From Software games that doesn't have fucking awful frame pacing. But that's because of all the work that Quelaag did. It's like one of the few that doesn't have dog shit. Oh wait, I don't need to go this way. The only thing I hate is that I can't play your DS2 texture overhaul mod since many NPCs and mobs are missing. I need... Oh, you mean the visual overhaul? Yeah. The texture overhaul one is fine, because it's just the textures. It's too big of a texture overhaul, to be honest. A lot of it is just wasted space, if I'm honest. But yeah, the visual overhaul, I probably just need to take that down, because like it despawns enemies in certain areas, so... getting easier as you play. I mean, yeah, exactly. Of course, the more you play, the more tools you get. Also, when I pick lower resolution than native game, just turn gray screen. What? Do you think your mod affects aggro and the lines of sight? No, it doesn't. It doesn't touch any sort of AI-related thing. I'm just sucking at the game. To be honest, I'm just sucking ass, and it's weird. I think it's like streamer luck, like bad luck. Hello, sorry if I'm asking, but I'm curious which one of your projects that you've worked on you are the most proud of, because everything you make is absolutely goated. Well, that's very nice. I don't think it's goated, but I respect that if someone else says that, but. I think it's definitely this mod, Dark Souls Re-Remastered. I've put more time into this than I've known entire people. Like I've worked more on this mod than anything. So you could make an RTX remix mod for Prepare to Die Edition. Well, sadly not. Prepare to Die Edition, as well as DS2 Vanilla, which also uses DirectX 9. They use pixel shaders pretty heavily, and RTX Remix does not currently work with pixel shaders because of the way that it needs a very fixed pipeline, and that does not include pixel shaders. Now, is there a probability that NVIDIA is going to figure that out? Yeah, NVIDIA is brilliant, and they have great engineers. I would imagine that they'll be able to figure that out or find a way to turn that off. Yeah, I mean, Trivia is right in the way that Prepare to Die Edition is too new in the way that it used pixel shaders a fuckload. And that is what makes it not compatible with RTX Remix. Trust me, I've tried. It does not load. That's why DirectX 8 is the preferred target for RTX Remix, because those are incredibly fixed pipeline, and so the compatibility is just a lot better. DirectX 9, it depends. It honestly depends on what they were doing at the time and how they developed the game, and were they using the fullest capability of DirectX 9. Not to say that From Software was, but they were using pixel shaders heavily, and that just does not work. So one day, my idea was, I wish there was a way I could like completely strip out any usage of pixel shaders and then just see what fucking happens, you know? That actually does work in some games. Like in Morrowind, you have to turn off in the settings pixel shaders, and then it works better. Any plans for DS3 Embers mod, or is it out of the list for the moment? It is off the list at the moment. It is there, but my plan is to just start a new one, and the new one I start will be worked on with Trivia. We will partner on a DS3 mod. We talked about it a little bit, just in passing, but yeah. I think it just makes more sense to partner with her since she's the DS3 expert, you know? And I think I can do it a lot smarter, and I can handle certain things. She can handle other things. And so I think combining forces makes a lot of sense. I mean subscriber. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. That's very nice. I'm close to 8,000. I'm like really close. That was really cool. And I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, where's the other guy? There's the bitch ass. I got you, bitch. Yeah, shit. I want to parry your bitch ass. Okay, hey, hold on. Hey, I see your red eyes. Oh, no. Hey, we don't agree with double teaming. I'm gonna parry your bitch ass. Wait, he has a special like command grab? I've never seen that. I'm not even lying to you. I've never seen that. That literally took control of the camera and my character. I've never seen that. What the fuck was that? He like grabbed... Okay, I'm being really fucking stupid right now. Hey, bitch ass. Unbreakable Glass, I've subbed. Well, thank you. I like all my subscribers. Or maybe not all of them. Hey, that's a backstab. Maybe I hate some of my subscribers. No, I'm kidding. Unless they're rude. Well, I don't really remember any rude. I'm lucky that I actually have an online presence that just has like a shit ton of nice people. I kind of lucked into that because I know not everyone has that. I think if I was a woman, it would be a different situation, to be honest with you. I follow a lot of women creators, and let me tell you, those comments are fucking weird, man. It's crazy the things that people think they can say to people just because they're a different like gender than them. It's really weird. It's like, damn, you guys fucking suck. Pokemon Go new player model discourse. Wait, there's a new player model? Yeah, the butcher doesn't divulge his secrets. Yeah, what the fuck? Dude, I've played this game so much, and he's legit never done that. I don't know. I guess I just got incredibly lucky that he didn't do that. Also, I know your bitch ass is up there. Hey, drop. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Is there a new player model for Pokemon Go? I played Pokemon Go for... Oh, fucking shit ass bitch. Dang it, mother... Okay. Sorry, advertising. Oh, fucking... Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm actually wondering... There's no way that guy aggroed. There's no way. There's no fucking way. I know this game well enough. There's no fucking way he aggroed around the corner. That's not how that works. Why did you choose to leave the HUD? Leave the HUD off? I don't know. I feel like it's a challenge. I'm not into challenge modes that are ridiculous. Like the I'm gonna use a Guitar Hero controller or some shit. Like I'll admit I don't fucking care about that. And I'm not a hater. I don't know. I don't think it's that interesting. I go, that's great for you, man. I don't take a lot of enjoyment from that, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, that other guy, bro. Where the? Okay. I hate those slimy things. Yeah, they made it all the way to Elden Ring too. That's what's ridiculous. Yeah, it's really bad and lazy, and unfortunately has sparked wokeism discourse. Oh man, how are they saying Pokemon Go is woke? Did they make it like more of a feminine character or something? Or feminine looking, I guess. Fucking Souls games always have new surprises. Just figured out from Bonfire V Invid that Crystal Sage has a fucking grab attack. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's news to me. Oh, I forgot about the slimes. No. That's so uncool. That's so rude. That's fucking rude, bro. That's just rude. No, making stuff fem is never. It's only woke discourse if the wait, what? Okay, I'll wait to read that. Let me fuck this guy up first. Oh, I one shot. Nice. Master key. Do you have a bow at the moment? Maybe, but I'll be honest, I've never used a bow in Dark Souls. That's kind of crazy, I know, but I literally know. Yeah, what's woke in it? Yeah, exactly. I mean, right, there's nothing actually woke in it. They're just saying it. No, making stuff fem is never work discourse. It's only woke discourse if it's the opposite. Oh, yeah, no, I guess what I meant is, are they making yeah, I get what you're saying. Did they make the female characters less feminine? And did they make the male characters more feminine? So as in, like, in the middle somewhere, where it's less, like, clear, the gender difference? Because God forbid it's a spectrum. God forbid we have that. It must be either you're the biggest Chad in the goddamn world, or you're a big titty lady that's horny as fuck. Like, I guess I don't know. It's so just exhausting, the dialogue of how they talk about woke bullshit. That's the quickest way for me to unsubscribe from someone and never watch their video again. If they talk about woke shit, I go, and you're done, you're gone. I don't give a shit about that. It's almost never been true. I mean, it never has been. Every time someone has said that, it's just the dumbest shit of all time. It's so stupid. It's like, well, her ass wasn't big enough, so it's woke. And I'm like, what are we doing? Are the brainworms everywhere? Has everyone gotten the brainworms? Because I don't get this. Since when do all women have giant asses? Like, it's one of these weird. They go, yeah, but it's content I'm watching. They should have the most attractive people possible. And it's like, why? Why do you need everything to be, like, horny? I don't get that. I'm not against, like, horny shit, but, like, I don't know. I feel like that's weird. Baldur's Gate 3 brainworms. Oh yeah, you bet. So Baldur's Gate 3, I've never played. It's not my kind of game, to be honest. Like, my brother loves it, and I love that for him. And I do need to try it still, just because it is a masterpiece, and I like Larian Studios, and they're very cool. But the gameplay is just—it's not my jam. Do you prefer going through the depths to get to Blighttown, or through Valley of the Drakes? Oh, I prefer Valley of the Drakes. Yeah, going through the depths is Disgusto El Barfo stinky. It's real nasty. I don't like it. I've never liked it, but I want to do the more difficult route in this playthrough, so I'm gonna go through the depths. And it's a little darker. It's a little spooky. So I'm liking it. Two extremes against each other when it comes to the discourse. There's never a middle ground, and it's brain melting. The shit both sides complain about. Yeah, but I feel like it's definitely more, like, way more on the ones that are being shitheads are the people complaining about woke shit. Like, I think that is very clearly the side that is absolutely lost their marbles. Like, Obviously, there's nuance to any conversation, but I feel like they've specifically lost their fucking mind. Because, like, I don't know. And then it was so weird. They were like, oh, yeah, this one woman has giant boobs and she's on SNL. That means that wokeism is dead. And I'm like, wait, since when were boobs not, like, when were we against that? We've never been against that. Like, that's great. Like, I don't know. It's just one of these, like, made up things where I'm like, no, we're cool with, like, I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but, like, no, we're cool with that. But we're also saying that women can look like anything they want. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the way that they talk about it is just fucking weird. Like, we don't do that to male characters. We just don't. It's just a completely different way that we talk about it. Ooh, great axe. I have hand, but I haven't done much yet. Wait, I have hand. You have hand? Oh, okay. Does Trivia have hand in your DS remastered textures? Yes. She does have hand. She has big hand. Yeah, and the hand is only going to get bigger. Why is gender reversal bad, though? Wait, what movie are we talking about? Wait, like that new Wizard movie with the intentional inflammatory title. I'm out of the loop. What's the new Wizard movie? Is there a new Wizard movie? I don't know. I'm out of the loop on that. I don't know what that's about. One thing's for sure, the zeitgeist today has been killed live and let live. Has been killed live and has killed live and let live. Yeah, I mean, I agree that, like, there does need to be a bit more of that where, like, hey man, can we all just chill out? Like, just let people be people. Like, I'm just trying to get through the day. Why are we worried about some of this weird bullshit? I don't get it. Wizard slur? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I have not heard anything about that, so that's new. What's up, big dog? How you doing? Have you seen the little rat in the depths? No. Smaller than this rat? I don't think so. Changing a character's gender is fine if the actor is good. When you change all the Ghostbusters to female and their assistant to male, feels kind of unnecessary. See, I think people were reading into that way too much, where they were like, they're making a female Ghostbusters film. And I'm like, yeah, but they weren't doing it for woke reasons. I think they were like, that could be cool. I think most people agree that the movie itself wasn't, like, great, but it didn't have anything to do with the fact that they were women. Like, it was just, I think the writing was a little like, eh. So I think people, I think it's just weird that, yeah, I mean, I think people were reading into that way too much. It was like, I don't care that they're all female. They're also not making a statement of, like, men suck. Like, I think people get into this weird binary thing where they go, yeah, but if it's all female now, that's them saying that they think because it was all male that it sucked. And it's like, where did it say that? Why are you reading into that? That's not what they said. They wouldn't make a movie like if they fucking hated the original. I don't know. I think that's such a weird. And I think they sat in a board meeting, said female Ghostbusters, and built from there. Yeah, I think you're reading into that a bit too much. To be honest with you, I think you're applying motives to how they made that movie more than what is actually there. Like, I think they had an idea for a film, they made it, and then it ended up being like, okay, some people like it, some people don't, but okay, hear me out. People are aggroing from greater distances. Am I wrong about that? There's no fucking, I've never seen him straight up at the fog wall. That's never happened. What is happening? Why are they aware much earlier? I don't get it. I didn't hate the newer Ghostbuster. Well, I only saw the one newer Ghostbuster film, not the one that just came out. I saw the one before that. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not a big Ghostbuster person, so I don't have any like nostalgia really. I honestly think they could make people accept their messages more if they are not assholes about it. Who are we talking about in the context of that comment? Right-wing people? Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're talking about, yes. I do think there's ways to talk about this without being an absolute shitlord. But unfortunately, they tend to side on the side of, like, they just make it into a much bigger thing than it is. When I think a lot of the times, it's because they have an issue with women. For a variety of reasons. But I think that's the origin of it. Because they end up making all these motives of like, yeah, they only made the movie with women because they thought it was going to do well at the box office. And it's like, no, I mean, historically, that has not been as true. And partially it's just because they didn't give as many opportunities. But I hate being woke. Napping and sleeping is life. Okay. Left and right in general. I don't know. I mean, I still tend to think that the right is more shitty. I think if you get far left, like, yeah, they're a bit. I think the far left is a bit absolutist, where you either have to agree with them or you absolutely don't. Like, I don't know. I do think there's a bit of that where there could be some more grace for sure. Where I think they're too quick to be like, okay, bigot and racist. Like, all right, let's back it up a bit. Let's allow there to be a little bit of room here for difference. But I will politicize the stream. God damn it, trivia, you bastard! We have taken a turn. We have taken a goddamn turn. All right. So shit in my ass. I absolutely forgot about you, jabronis. I see your chat has dragged you into political. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm fine talking about it generally. I just think the discourse usually just doesn't. It doesn't generally go in good places. But I don't know. I'm not mean about it. Maybe we should focus on the mod before we all start hating each other. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Are they 4 kings or 4 public officials? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I say kings, you know. Let's go with the monarchy. I don't think we need 4 kings, though. I think that's a bit much. I think we can agree on that. Oh, you thought you were going to get me. Alright, some things. Talking about it online is never smart. I do think it's generally not a good idea. Hello from Wales? Oh, hell yeah. We love Wales in this community. Wales is the shit, okay? We're big fans. The monarchy can suck it. No. We can get political about British politics, because I'm interested in their politics. I don't really care about the monarchy. I think it's funny that Americans are more fascinated by the monarchy than Britain, and well, generally just the United Kingdom itself. They tend to go, yeah, man, we're good. Like, half hate them, and then the other half are like, all right. Hey, bitch, ass. I whiffed? Are you kidding me? I hit a fucking wall. Shit. I whiffed. Does this game tell you when you're poisoned? Oh, that is a good question. I kind of think it won't. Because it doesn't even show, like, boss health bars. Oh, you're not dead? I thought that was the animation for, like, you're fucking dead. Okay, well. I think there might be more torches I need to turn on. Dude. Okay, I need the wide swing here. I can't be doing that. I love the Welsh flag. Yeah. One of my favorite, like, content creator online dudes is Welsh. I think it's Gav from the RKG, formerly Prepare to Try. Love that guy. He's fucking awesome. Really cool beard too. Love it. Poisoning has that sound effect. Yeah, that's true. I guess there is purple mist around the body, so I could use that. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, my ass. Oh, you got a little stagger, didn't you? Yeah, my weapon's not, like, super good at the moment, so I'm kind of struggle bussing this a little bit. British politics is a mess for everyone. The right wing keeps getting crazier. Our left wing party keeps getting pulled to the center. Our center parties are ineffective. Our green party doesn't get economics. Yeah, I mean, from the little I know, because I mean, I like the parliamentary like tactics, and I find their elections a lot more bearable than the American ones, because the American election literally never stops. It goes on for 2 years, and so there's always a cycle. It's unbelievable. And I like in Britain that they go, you know what, we're not going to do that. We're going to have a set amount of time, fucking figure it out, and vote. And it's over. Like, let's stop this shit. Wonder what those rats taste like. You don't like soul duping. What? What's soul duping? What does that mean? I'm out of the loop. What does that mean? Oh, that was close. My right foot was like completely off there. Yeah, what is soul duping? Let me know. Sick. Shortcut. Alright, we're jamming. You can duplicate the soul giving items. Oh. Really? How do you... I'm assuming it's not an intentional thing, right? I've never had to do that. I just have the normal soul things, and then I eat them later. You can duplicate your consciousness and place it into another repository. Oh, alright. Clutch. Some weird bug in the UI that lets you duplicate items. Oh, okay. I don't care about that. I don't feel the need to do that, I guess. I always feel like I have enough souls in this game, realistically. Alright, hey, what's up, big dog? You're done though. I know who you are. You will sell me Ornstein's armor at a much later time. Unfortunately, I don't like your armor. And I think it's really weird that the debug character has some of this armor. I'll send a YouTube link. Yeah, you get a bunch of arrows, do some menuing. Nah, I'm good. I appreciate it, but I feel like I have enough souls. So. And I'm actually okay being underleveled because I've played this game 5 bajillion times. So I would like to get absolutely spit roasted, if possible. I think that's more fun. It's also more fun for the stream. Hey, don't target the slimes. No one gives a fuck about the slimes. Understood. Wasn't that an Elden Ring thing? What was in it? God, I'm so bad at streaming. I half the things I don't understand. I just go, wait, what? Oh, I got this. Yeah, streaming is fucking tough, dude. I mean, it's not really that tough. I mean, on the grand scale of things, I think wasn't there like brouhaha over someone saying, dude, streaming is just so unbelievably difficult as a job. And like, I get that the blowback to that was like, well, not really. I mean, comparably, no. I've had much, like, it isn't my job. I do it as just a side thing. There's not a lot of money in it. But hey, that's the small rat. That's the small rat. I saw a small rat. I don't know if I've noticed that before. Funny story. I speak fluent Welsh. Hell yeah. And I didn't connect the dots in Elden Ring that Blythe is Welsh word for wolf. Yeah. Well, that's what I like about FromSoft. Well, that's what I like watching RKG, is that Gav will always point out when there's a Welsh voice actor. It's really cool. I love the passion that he has for Wales. Because, I mean, he is Welsh, but I kind of respect that. Because I don't really have that identity with my own, like, home country, you know? Like, I don't know, like, America, I'm like, it's okay. It kind of sucks in a lot of ways. I live a pretty good life, but like I get on the world stage, I get why people don't like America. I totally get it. Like 90 Day Fiance is hilarious because it's literally based around Americans going to other cultures and then just being absolute dipshits. It's hilarious. The vibe in the depths is so nice. Yeah, I mean it's really cool. I'm a vagrant, a fucking vagrant. That's so rare. Holy shit, that's sick. That's so cool. I'm not Welsh. Oh, got it. I have the song that teaches you how to pronounce. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that word. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Yeah, singing a vagrant. That's so rare. Love that. Hey, what's up, bitch ass? I was watching someone's playthrough yesterday, and they got it, and they were like, "Dude, what the fuck is that?" Because they had never heard what a vagrant is, which makes total sense. It's a very rare occurrence. Okay, I am lost in the depths, and that is just the canonical experience for the depths, really. Also because it's darker. Only time I've used that bugs was for humanity. Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, I don't begrudge anyone for using it. Like, I love those little bugs that just never get fixed. I think that's just kind of funny. Although, it does remind me that people play the game in two very different ways, where some people, like me, I consume my pippity-poppities, the extra souls. I consume them in my inventory, and I like to min-max, that I'm always like the max level that I could be with my souls that I do have. And there's a lot of people that just hold on to boss souls and their extra souls until they like need it, and it's like their checkbook and they bring it out. I'm just like, damn, we play this completely differently. I'm always using them. I always like to just make sure I have the max stats that I can. I'm glad people still play Dark Souls. Yeah, I think Dark Souls is in the same category as like the Elder Scrolls series or Fallout, in the way that like modders will never stop being interested in this game, and people will continuously play the game for seemingly ever. I don't plan to stop playing it. Like, I love it. I've never loved a game as much as I love Dark Souls 1. I was actually thinking about it yesterday because I was working on Dark Souls 3 textures, and I realized that when I really thought about it, how many areas in Dark Souls 3 do I have really like fond memories of, and I can't wait to get back to? And I was thinking about Dark Souls 3, and I was like, okay, starting area, no. High Wall of Lothric, not really, no. Undead Settlement, no, not really. Road of Sacrifices, no. Farron Swamp, no. Lothric Castle, no. I'm just like, I started going through them, and I'm like, Cathedral of the Deep, not really, no. I like Archdragon Peak. I like Archdragon Peak. That's the only one I really like. That area is beautiful, and I just love the vibe of it. But the other areas, I don't know. There's something just kind of missing there. I don't know why. I don't have a fondness for a lot of them. Like Irithyll gets a little closer, but then I think of like Anor Londo, and I go, I really like Anor Londo in DS1. Like, even the areas I love in DS3 just don't compare to the areas. Like, I have such, and this counts Dark Souls 2. Like, even in Dark Souls 2, Majula, like, are you kidding me? Things Betwixt, I love that area. Heidi's Tower of Flame, I fucking love. No Man's Wharf, I love being in it. I love the vibes. Lost Bastille, I love. There are some areas I don't fucking care. Huntsman's Copse, I don't fucking care about that area. Earthen Peak, I actually like. I like all the DLC areas for Dark Souls 2. I just have like way more fond memories of like, not even just memories, but like wanting to be in those areas. Dark Souls 3 feels just, it's hard to explain, but it feels more just like stressful. Where I don't get that from Bloodborne. Like even Bloodborne, I fucking love those areas, dude. I love them. And they're nasty and they're dark and they're dank and there's enemies everywhere, just like DS3. But for some reason with Bloodborne, it's the atmosphere, man. I just fucking love them, and I just can't get enough of them. Base game versus, I mean, the DLCs, like, okay, so I do like the Ariandel area because it reminds me of the Ariamis painting in DS1. So I do like that. It's snowy, and I'm a hoe for snowy areas. The Ringed City, I do like aesthetically and like lore related, but to actually be in it, not as much. I love the ending, and I love the arena for Gale. Like that whole area right there is perfection for me. His boss arena and how you get there, and like that's just amazing. Let me catch up on chat here real quick. Gaping Dragon first try? Could be. That's very deep, man. I felt that. Yeah. Lost in the depths. My God. I love Elder Scrolls and Fallout series, but I'm disappointed with Starfield, and it runs like shit on my PC. I was also disappointed with Starfield. I just felt a big old nothing when I was playing it. I just didn't care. It felt soulless to me, which is weird, because I felt a soul in like Morrowind. And I don't know, I felt like they have had less of a soul each game. I don't know why that's happening, but Morrowind, I think I just have rose-tinted glasses for Morrowind, to be honest. But I have one Estus Flask, yikes. Bloodborne is a vibe. It really is. I think it's honestly, more and more that I think about it, I think it's the best game they've ever made. Genuinely. So Elden Ring has a lot of areas I really love. That's what I loved about it. It had that DS2 vibe for me, where a lot of the areas were super varied and different aesthetics, and like Caelid I fucking hate. Caelid is meant to be bad, like to be in, and I hated it. I love Liurnia is pretty sick. Why am I spacing on the first area that you land in? Landell is fucking awesome. The volcano, Mount Doom area is fucking awesome. Like, there's so many. I love most of the areas in that game, honestly. Altus is sick. PlayStation or Xbox? Oh, I don't care about that. Limgrave, yeah. Stormvale's fucking sick. I love Stormvale. Like, there's just so much about Elden Ring that I really do love. I just wish I could replay it more. Like, I've already replayed it a shitload, but it's less replayable for me than the other ones. And that's just really because of how it really is about the exploration. And, you know, you can't get that same enjoyment the second time. And that's where these games, the Dark Souls ones, which are smaller, obviously, are less about that. You can replay them over and over and over and over again. I can, at least. Yeah, it's still piss water. Yeah, it's so bright because of the sky that I put in there, and I don't know why it's not reflecting the ceiling. That's weird. I'll have to double check the ceiling is set to reflect, but I'm pretty fucking sure it is. Ayo, we're gonna use some shoot. Now your health bar is kind of fat, and my weapon's like +2, so this could be bad. Oh, that was a pro dodge roll. Don't be like that. Okay, do not stick anything in that. You're pissy right now, I get it. I did give him his Prepare to Die albedo texture back. I think it looks pretty good. Also upscaled it. Remastered kind of like did away with some of the color. Because it was supposed to look like oily and fucking nasty, you know? Also, I am shocked that this little water shit that's in here isn't poison. I think Miyazaki wanted it to be poison, and then like the day before 1.0 went out or whatever, the game released, someone removed it. Because there's no way Miyazaki would not have had this be poison water, right? Like, come on. It's even got like fucking steam coming off of it. Nah, I don't believe it for a second. Oh, he jumping. He jumping. The ground texture looks really good. I know no one was asking about that, but... Oh, I don't think I've really had him fly forward like that very often. You wish you were Ludwig and you did like a really fast jolt forward. That'd be a lot more effective for you. Oh, is he barfing? No, he's not. Okay, I just thought he was barfing. He does spit poison, that's true. He does barf, but I don't know, man. I felt like the poison like little things were like his little poop piles or something. Oh, he's barfing. He's barfing. He's barfing. Oh, I'm out of Estus. That's true, I only had one. The big dog, how you doing? It's really weird not having the HUD. I have no idea where I'm at in the boss fight. It does make you, like, in the moment, though, like, you can never... You know, I don't know, you can never take your foot off the pedal, I guess, if I was gonna make a car analogy. Not my favorite boss fight. It's usually one I fucking, like, skip. I just don't do the depths most of the time. Like, the depths, I just overall don't care about that much. I think they're a cool vibe, but, like, once I found out you could skip it, I kind of just skipped it a lot. What's up, dog? Okay, I want that armor. I'm gonna pick it up after this. Oh no, my ass. Oh, he barfing. Oh, that's like really flickery. That's nasty. Yeah, it's always weird when you're modding Dark Souls 1 because you do have to ask. Was it always fucked up? Did FromSoft fuck it up? Or did Quelaag fuck it up? Or did I fuck it up? Because there's a lot of times where it was just always fucked up. Oh, first try. Yeah, that was easy. Cat bust the dragon. I bought it again like a year ago and beat it and fell in love with the series. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. I did the same. I mean, I played it back in 2013 and then I dropped it because I sucked at it. And I was playing it with my brother and then it was like 8 years later, 2020, I got really into Dark Souls. Tail weapon? No, I don't think I've ever cut his tail off. The Hydra in this game is actually kind of disappointing for me. Yeah, I mean, the Hydra has never been one of my favorites. The Hydra has always been pretty boring to me where I'm like, man, okay, I'll do it because I got to get to the DLC, but it was a bit disappointing for me. And like one of the big things was just you falling in a fucking hole. I was like, okay, all right, you got me, Miyazaki, but okay, I totally know where I'm going. Don't worry about it. Stay calm is a powerful weapon. Yeah, I was pretty calm during that. I got in the muscle memory, and then it just wasn't a fucking problem. Also, it's a big arena, and his moves are pretty predictable, so I don't feel like it's very tough. Going into Blighttown from this way is gonna be pretty fucking terrible. I guess I'll also be a little bit more like careless with my souls because I think it's okay if I'm underleveled. I've played the game a lot. Is this Dark Souls? No, this isn't the Darkness mod. This is just Dark Souls Re-Remastered. But the areas are on average more dark. A little bit, you know. The torches are back. We love that. We love the torches being back. All the homies love torches. Okay, now I think oh, I forgot to pick up the armor in the boss room. Too bad. Which one has better poison resist? Oh, okay. Can you guys confirm to me? These people are aggroing from greater distances. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Like, it was a joke at first, but I legit think people are aggroing from greater distances. I don't know why. I don't remember them running up to me from that far away, you know. Oh, this is real. Oh, this is real stinky. Oh, we're gonna knock them off. Are we doing the DLCs? Yeah, what the hell? I haven't done them in a while, but or the one DLC, right? Too many variables for bug hunting. I mean, yeah, but like I'll see it. I'll see a bug and I'll go, shit, I'll fix that. I haven't found anything that's really like popped out at me. Which is kind of surprising, to be honest. But nothing is like super noticeably popped out that I need to fix. So that. Okay, I didn't know that I didn't have any health. Are you going to change the bloodstain brightness? No, I mean, I don't think so. Did you pick up the armor? No, I didn't. Darkness mod with no HUD. Oh, God, yeah. I can do that. I'll do that. For sure. The archers in Anne Orlando made me feel abhorrent rage when I first played the game. Yes. I now don't have as much issue with that, but yeah. Those guys aggro from right at the ladder's foot. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Bell cutscenes and view from gargoyles need to change as well. Yes. I have not... Okay, so I have fixed most of the gargoyles, like view from the gargoyles area. I have fixed most of that. That I fixed. I haven't uploaded that yet, but yes. In terms of the cutscenes, yeah, those are like the specific ones that are still kind of busted, and I'm not 100% sure why. I don't know where they're rendering that from. Like the Sen's Fortress that they're rendering. The thing is I don't know why it's not rendering in the cutscene, because I have very specifically gone and looked at the unmodded game side by side with mine and made sure that I had a map piece that was set to the draw groups that were originally there in the game and therefore control what is rendered. The only thing I can think is it's using the distant map pieces for Undead Burg to do it. Because it can't be Sen's Fortress, because I have those set up identically in terms of the draw groups and what map piece is there, so it can't be that. Or at least I don't think so. It wouldn't make sense if it was, but I've been wrong before. But Undead Burg, because I got rid of the distant map pieces, like by default there's that fake Sen's Fortress, right? And it's usually a part of like the larger LOD map pieces, like 2500 or 2380 or 2390. And I've modified and deleted a lot of that and replaced it with the higher quality stuff. I'm thinking that cutscene might be hard-coded to use certain map pieces versus just draw groups. So, I don't know. I gotta kind of figure that one out. Have you got invaded in the stream? No, I haven't. I'm not human, and because yeah, my online functions still work, even though I don't recommend playing this mod online. But my account has had a data fraud warning since before I even started modding. It must have been from a mod I downloaded at some point. Like, who fucking knows? But I still see phantoms and messages, so maybe I can't get invaded. Maybe that's the only thing that's like restricted. I honestly don't know. I don't recommend people play the mod online though. You can if you want. I do all the time, and like I haven't noticed any big difference, you know. Like it still works just fine. Personally, I've never been like the biggest online Dark Souls person, which might surprise people, but like I'm just not. I don't care as much about that. I just go, I don't really care about being invaded. I don't really care about player messages. I think some of them are funny, but it's not like a necessary thing for me. Although I will say it was actually kind of cool to play Demon Souls getting player messages, because I was never there at launch for Demon Souls, obviously, on PS3. But it's really cool that they had that. There's an online server that they run through RPCS3 called like RPCN. And so you can still get player messages and whatnot. Really cool. And co-op. Oh. Buddy. I gotta be real with you. You're kind of making me look bad. You're the new Capra demon, and I'm not enjoying it. Okay. Okay. Oh, you dumbass. You're so dumb. You're such a little idiot. I think the other Souls games needs to be on the Switch. Yeah, I mean, I think Dark Souls 2 is a really good candidate for that. Dark Souls 3, no. Dark Souls 3 is outside the... It's not that they couldn't get Dark Souls 3 to run on the Switch. Obviously they could. They've gotten The Witcher 3 to run on the Switch. So, like, I just think, like, you'd have to do a good amount of optimization, and I don't think it's going to look that good. You could do a cloud version, but, like, I don't know. I think you just wait for the Switch 2 at that point. But do I think they're going to do that? Probably not. I do think they're missing out on money. Like, Dark Souls 2 is a really good candidate. Like, at least the vanilla version, right? Because as we know, Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch is not Dark Souls Remastered at all. It is actually the original version of Dark Souls. They just called it Remastered because I think it timed out that it made more sense to just call it that. It has some quality of life, but it's not the same game at all. Runs on Steam Deck with mods. Yeah. I need to get a Steam Deck, actually. The OLED version. I've heard great things. I would like to play Dark Souls mobile. Or, like, you know, sitting on my bed or something. And I did play it on Switch for a little bit. It was cool. Okay, ow. But, like, the audio crunchiness, oof. There is a mod that fixes that for the Switch, but... because they just had to fit it on a cartridge, you know? I've not long bought an OLED Steam Deck. Would the Re-Remastered mod work on it? Okay, I didn't see that. That explains why the comment right after it. Yeah, I've heard people playing it on the Steam Deck. Should be fine, yeah. I think the benefits are going to be less noticeable because of the resolution on the Steam Deck screen. Isn't it like 800p? So, like, I think you're not going to notice the texture quality differences much at all, but I think you'll notice the better normal maps, you know, and like, I think that, you know, obviously the big difference you'll notice is like the lighting differences in areas and dynamic shadows. Like that's all going to apply regardless of resolution. Fuck my ass. Just shit in it. Just absolutely shit in it. Sorry, advertisers. How beefy are you guys? Are you kidding me? How much hell? I do not. Okay, also the toxic guy. Not loving that. I'm going to back up a little bit. You are the beefiest enemies of all time. I feel like Gaping Dragon had less health than you guys. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. I need to upgrade my weapon also. I'm a little behind on that. Since you have no HUD, would you be able to know if the guy is poison or toxic you? Or, I think I'll have the little like purpley mist pop up on my character, I think. So I do think that'll work. I do need to be like pretty aware of that. So that's going to make this area pretty fucking awful. Hey, you have your little skeleton friend you're beating me with, and that's really disrespectful, I think, with the skeleton guy. And these torches look pretty... oh my god, okay. The toxic part here is really... it's pretty stinky. This is very stinky, guys. This is the ultimate stink. Hey, I got a purple Moscow. You'd love to see that. Okay, hey, don't be swinging and don't like Ginyu force this shit and swing in like unison. That looks, you know, crappy. Don't do that. I mean, we're honestly doing pretty good considering. All things considered here. I need to shut the fuck up. Also, my chat just died. So if you just sent a message, hold on a second. I have got to upgrade this weapon, dude. It's rough. Okay, my chat died, so let me reopen it. Oh, YouTube. Come on. You're killing me. Very uncool. Let's load it. You start stinking toxic. That's true. Run, jump to bonfire. Yeah, I'm really bad at that. I'm just gonna like get there the slow way, I think. I'll be honest, I don't really go this way very often. So I'm just gonna oh, hey bud. You wanna get up here? You wanna climb? Let me drink coffee. Bitch ass. Oh, okay, he died. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Oh, okay. I think we're doing pretty decently here. Whoop! Bonfire! Oh my god. Alright, we're jamming. We're jamming. I hear the battery life's pretty decent. Depends on what you're playing and like how intensive it is, you know? Since I've had a Steam Deck, I've not touched anything else for 2 months. I'm really into VR, and I've not touched my headset since. Yeah, I do think VR has a bit of a... I've been in VR on and off. Yeah, I think Blighttown looks really good, actually. Ooh. Doesn't look as good from up here, though. I feel like that slime is... I mean, I like that you can see that there are shadows stretching down. Okay. I'll revisit that. Did I sit? Oh, I can level up at bonfires. I so forgot that. Dude, I have 51,000. Are you kidding me? I was going through all of that having no idea that I had a absolute fuckload in my pants. Blighttown looks good. Yeah. All right, let's pump some numbers here, okay? The important ones: vitality and endurance. I am a DS1 little bitch, and I will absolutely run with the easiest. If I had only bought the upgrade your weapons at the bonfire thingy, it'd be pretty sick. So yeah, here's a texture that's hard-coded to look like dog shit. It's just set to be really shitty, no matter what you do to the textures. So it really sucks. I can do my goofy method of like, okay, rename a texture, you know, call it something else, you know. And the problem is that actually doesn't always work. It's really weird. Hey, okay. Hey, don't be like that. Hey, that's a backstab. Oh no, not the toxic guy. That was real bad. It's Britney Spears toxic right now. Up in this bitch. Hey, okay. Give me a second here. I have delay between my actions. You need to respect that. Cover the bad texture with planks. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad idea. Like I need to just go back and because I couldn't get it to actually look better. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, look at that little thing floating. Oh, that's so bad. Miyazaki. Look at that. All right. We might just say fuck it, we ball, because I spent all my souls, so I'm just gonna kind of run through here, you know. Just gonna run through here. How's it going? How you doing, guys? What's up? What's up, big dog? All right, thank you. Yoink. Hey, who put that goddamn message there? I will ban. Why don't you use lock on? I mean, I do. I just sometimes don't. It depends on the enemies, honestly. There's enemies I find that it's better without lock on. Also, if there's multiple enemies, being locked on ends up getting me killed a lot of the times. Like, don't get me wrong, I love lock on. I hate games that don't have it. Oh my god, I got really lucky that they let me do that. Woo, baby. Okay, I still got an Estus Flask. Could you like mask the wall with going directly on top of it with the blender plugin? I mean, I can definitely switch it to a different texture. That, like a completely different texture. That does work. but I'm always hesitant to like do that. I do want it to look as much like the unmodded game as possible in terms of texture choices, like where the texture is supposed to be. And I've made some adjustments to that, but very seldom. I try not to do that. But if it's one that's already in the area and it fits very well, then like that works. And I did do that with the Demon Souls bridge texture. I made an exception for that one. My rules are not hard and fast, so I will break them. You know. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Whew. That was close. Oh, the Wanderer set. The set I started the game with and don't care about. Thank you. Oh, I am poisoned. I am indeed poisoned. I should put it on my bar. But the problem with no HUD is it's hard. Oh my god, I almost died. Is I can't tell what I have equipped, so I have to just use it, and then I can tell what I have equipped. It's a pretty bad system. But that's no HUD, so that's part of the challenge. Up. I can tell by the curve there that my wonderful, wonderful bonfire is right over here, dog. The lock-on in Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask was peak lock-on. Oof. Oof. You could overlay a texture with the hard-coded ones. I mean, I can obviously just switch the texture. That's not the issue. Is I want it to be the same texture, but look like the upscaled version of the texture. But there's a hard coding in the way that... So the way that I have around that is to use the same texture, but rename the texture, create a new one, a new normal map, using the same, but then repacking it, and then going into the Fiverr file for said object, and then telling it to use the new one, which is technically the same one, but is named differently. Now that has not always worked. In Sense Fortress that worked around some of the textures that had that problem. That worked there, but it's not been a like 100% success rate. Do I know why? No, I do not. I really don't. It's a mystery. It's an issue that Prepare to Die Edition does not have. For whatever reason, it does not have that problem. Hey, we got a thunderstorm coming into town. You'll love to see it. Oh, is Milfdrid gonna spawn? Her name is Milfdrid, canonically, just so you know. Alright. I got a dragon scale. I'm trying to think, what's the lore reason for a dragon scale being in a chest in Blighttown? I'm like, Izalith, it's not really dragon oriented. No, you would need to be human. That's right. Aha. Okay, let me be human. I want Milfdrid. I have a lot of humanities too. I mean, I guess I'll kindle it. Damn, I should have used twin humanity. Or twin humes. Alright. I'll see what else I have in my inventory, though, for Quelaag. Homegirl. Alright, reverse hollowing. Because my weapon is like +2, so it is not great. It is not great. It's going to take a while. But her boss fight, I feel like I'm going to jinx it, but I do pretty well with her, honestly. Alright. The chest with the dragon scale is directly... Oh! Gaping dragon. That's right. Okay. That adds up. He's dragon adjacent, you know? Have you changed any item related textures or spell? No. The actual like interface icons and whatnot are handled in a very weird way, and I upscaled them once and it busted everything. Like it doesn't scale like you think it would. So basically, like on your normal map pieces, when you double the texture's size or resolution from 1024 to 2048, it still displays the texture properly. It knows that while yes, it is twice the size, we should still display it in a correct format and actually scale it to look correctly. But when I did it to the interface, it did not do that. So everything was like stretched and like went off screen, and it was fucking weird. Also, I think the story behind Milfdrid is pretty funny. That it was actually just playtesters. There was like some user that ended up. If I die to this mosquito, I will uninstall this game, and I will stop modding Dark Souls games. Oh, butcher knife. Oh, dude, I'm so gonna use the butcher knife. Are you kidding me? That got me through Demon Souls. Although the butcher knife in that game's a little different. Why is the scale in the chest though? Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. Like, I don't know, man. The pit with the dragon scale is apparently roughly below where the gaping dragon crawls up in his boss fight. That's pretty cool. I like the little details like that. Why is it in the chest? Only Miyazaki knows. Butcher knife. Oh, wow, I need 24? Fuck. I'm not even close to... Okay, well... Oh, this is a good opportunity then. To use all of my souls that are in my pants. Yeah, butcher knife is goated. It's definitely goated in Demon Souls. I have not really ended up doing a playthrough on DS3 with the butcher knife, which has a similar Milfdrid kind of character. Go bug, so you jump to Dragon's Dogma 1 modding. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 1 modding, I think the problem for me is that the documentation is just so disparate and unclear and just awful. It's so bad that all I want to do is unpack the textures, and I can't get it to unpack the textures. I've followed I don't know how many different guides, used the different tools that are available, and none of them will unpack the tool. There's always a step that just does not at all coordinate with what is actually happening. Like, the file type is just different than what they say it is, and I'm just like, dog, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like, why are you not giving me the textures? And it unpacks it into this weird format, and I'm like, okay, but that step isn't listed anywhere. No one is talking about this. And maybe it's just me fucking up, but like, I've tried it I don't know how many times, and every time I end up quitting because I go, it ain't worth this, man. Like, but one day. And I also think that for me, I have to really love a game to do those bigger projects because of how much, like, how monotonous it is. And I definitely don't have a deep-seated love for Dragon's Dogma 1. As I've played it... I thought I played it once, but then my brother was like, no, that was me who played it. You watched me. And I was like, well, that was a long time ago, I guess. I don't know. And then I've tried playing it since, and I've just never been able to make it past an hour or two in the game. And I think for me, it was the healing. The healing system, I just hate it. Like, I've been ruined by the Estus Flask. I just have. And so when they're like, oh, you gotta, like, they'll cast a spell, and then, like, you stand in it, and then you gotta open your inventory to, like, forage for berries and shit. I just hate it. Now, Dragon's Dogma 2, for some reason, it wasn't as much of a deal, because the game seems a lot easier. Like, initially I was kind of getting killed more, but then as I leveled up to like 20, 25, like, I'm just kind of cruising, and it's not a big deal, you know? So Dragon's Dogma 2 just feels easier, but then again, like, I didn't need it to be easier. I just wanted, like, can you give me a good healing method? Like, I'll even take consumable healing like grass as long as it drops often. That's how Demon Souls functions, and it works fine for me. But dude, in Dragon's Dogma 1, I was like, I fucking hate it, man. I hate having to open my inventory to pause the game to just shove a bunch of shit in my mouth. I don't think that's fun. I get that that's older style. That's like the Fallout games. That's one of the big things I don't like about them either, is that you have to stop the whole game, put your... Oh, I love how the foot does this. The inverse kinematics get fucked up. But yeah, you have to open the inventory and then just eat a ton of shit. And you can trivialize a lot of the encounters because you can just pause the game and just eat a ton of shit. You can use hotkeys for keyboard, though. He's just drying off his boot. That's true. Why is there a well in Firelink Shrine? I think Illusory Wall talked about that, of like where that well would go. And sometimes we perhaps overthink it, right? Like sometimes there's just no reason for certain things, and we go, that's fine. I'm gonna make more coffee. I ran out of the coffee that was there, so I need to like make a new pot. And I'm out of soda. I'm out of stream soda. So, do I have enough to at least two-hand the butcher knife? Oh, I do. Love that. Damn. For some reason, I thought there was a bleed effect on it. I don't know why. Let me take off this. Let's see how much armor I can put on. Sick. Now, it is unupgraded. Damn it. Oh, I can fast roll with the sack. Are you kidding me? This is a vibe. Tell me this isn't like a total fucking vibe. I look pretty sick right now. Oh, by the way, I tried jumping into that well on your mod and didn't die. Oh, like you just kept falling? That's interesting. I thought I had replaced the collision file back to the main one that was there in the unmodded game because I undid any of the map piece changes or expansions. Quelaag first try? I would hope. There was an invisible floor. Oh, no fucking way, really? So usually there's supposed to be like a... Well, I don't think I've ever jumped into that well, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. I'll look into that. Black coffee, or do you put cream and sugar? Oh, yeah. So I put a little bit of milk, and then I put some powder creamer. I'm not a big like liquid creamer fan because it's more expensive, and it ends up... I like to modulate my own milk quantity with the creamer that I put. So when you do the liquid creamer, it's like, well, it's kind of both. And it's just more expensive, and so I end up just doing the powder stuff. There was an invisible floor. Yeah. There must be a collision plane. So normally there's like a death plane that is higher than any actual, like, there's a death collision plane that you hit, and then it just plays it automatically kills your character and then says you died versus you just falling. So that's interesting. I'll have to look into that. Let me go get some more water, make a pot. I have a text thing on the screen. I think I will go until 5 p.m. again. In my mind, I was kind of like, I'll go until, I think the default is like a 2-hour stream, which is kind of short for streaming, but for me, I suck at it, so it makes more sense. Oh, that's the one hand swing. But then I can push it to 5 if I go, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I've just installed the latest DSRR, and it looks fantastic. Although I've had to change a few strategies because of the darkness. Looking forward to future upgrades. Thank you, Wayward Python. Love the name. Yeah, there's definitely some areas that are a little darker that you'll have to get a little crafty about. But I kind of like that. I do think that some people have complained about some of the darkness, that some of it was true, that there were areas that were too dark, and I didn't mean that. But sometimes it is darker because of the more contrasty nature of Prepare to Die Edition, and so it varies. Did you change the guy's boulder textures? No, I don't think I've actually upscaled. I'm assuming that boulder texture is a part of their model file. Now, sometimes the darkness has not made sense, to be honest. Like, there are some areas where I fuck up, and, like, it's way too dark. And so, that's on me. But there have been, I think it's like 50-50, where some go, it's too dark, and I go, well, no. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's too dark. It depends. But, yeah, I would say brightness slider is not an ideal solution, but it is there and it does work for certain areas. It kind of sucks that you have to go back in and then like slide it back down. So I get that, but yeah, I do think also it's really hard to, this gets into like the nitty gritty of modding is really difficult also, especially visual modding, of course, because I can only mod around how it looks on my screen, because that's the only thing I have. And so that is not going to apply to everyone's screen equally. And so unfortunately that's just going to lead to I want it to look uniform and good on my screen, which my screen is not like a crazy one. It's not OLED. It's just a normal VA panel, 32-inch LG, so it has better contrast ratio than IPS for sure. And so I do get a little bit more inky blacks and some colors than perhaps IPS users. So there's that. But yeah, like it's just an impossible task. Oh yeah, make sure you rest at the bonfire in case you get invaded. Good call. Right all, gotta shoot. Thank you for the stream. It's 10 p.m. here, gotta get up. Oh, 5 a.m.? Damn, dog. Well, good luck at work. Hope it's a good time and it's not annoying and awful. That's my general advice or general wish for people. But I appreciate you watching. I really like streaming. I feel like I don't have to promise that I'll do it more often. I'm just going to do it more often. I could maybe do with a slight brightening in Sen's basement. I will look at that because it could be that that's too dark. I need to always check myself when I want to respond to someone who says that and then go, you know what, you dumbass, just go check the area first. Open your DS Math Studio, check it out. Well, first warp there. I'll warp there, check it out, see if it's too dark, and then I'll respond, right? Because then I'll go, oh, that was on me. There's a good amount of cases where it's I fucked up and I didn't realize I made it dark. And I go, oops, and then, yeah. But that dude scared the shit out of me. My brother just messaged me. Oh my god. He texted me something about the West Wing. Anyway, let me go make coffee. I'll still have the stream chat, I guess, though. Since it's on my phone, that's actually the advantage of that. I have some thank you Dark Souls vids if you want to see. I have some thank you Dark Souls vids. Thanking Dark Souls? Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you want to comment that, that's fine. My memory's pretty bad, but yeah, you can comment that. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I can confirm. I am back. What's up, Sandwich? That's a good name. We like sandwiches in this community. Okay, two-hand, butcher knife, Quelaag one shot. That's what we're doing. It's gonna be easy, goddamn easy. Although I am gonna get poisoned on the way. Shit. Oh yeah, I was also gonna look at my inventory to see if there was anything good to use against her, since my damage is pretty low. I'd be better off using the claymore, to be honest, but I feel like it's canonical to use the butcher knife. Coffee oh god, you're so right. You're so right on break your glass. I'm a professional streamer right now. Let me get into my safe room, and then I will absolutely turn that off. Okay, alright. Quelaag. Swiggity swooty. I'm coming for that booty. Alright. Let's get into a safe room. Safe-ish room. What's up, egg boys? Alright, let's turn off the yoink. And it's done. Oh, I almost took a swing. Okay, guys, sorry. Sorry about that. Whoa, we got a summon. We got Milfdred. I would love to summon you, Milfdred, but I can't do that. I just simply can't do that. I am the better version of you. Okay, let me... Oh, I don't remember how this cutscene looks. I think I adjusted the look of it. We'll find out. Yeah, the origin of Mildred is great. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Some playtester, I guess, just made a character that looked like that. And they were like, alright, it's a character. We're going to have it as an invader. Alright, so up until this moment, you're like, you know what? That's pretty creepy. And then you're like, I don't know. Wood. Honestly. Wood. I know the bottom half is like all spider, but I don't know. I make the exception, you know. You know how it is, chat. You know how it is. Hey, what's up, big dog? Hey, don't do that jump. You don't like that. Fucking cock-ass, bitch-ass, ass. How also, your lava should hurt you. I mean, I know that you live in... You were molded by it, but I still think it should hurt you, you know. I'm doing probably very little damage. We're swinging away. Oh, fuck, I almost walked into that. Up, whiff. Nope. Alright, we're doing good. Okay, yeah, do your swing. Do your swing. Yeah, barf forward, man. We love that. I can punish that. Oh, that's your best when you flame, do all your flame shit. That's great. Yeah, I remember that she kind of diagonally barfs out some lava. I used to always get hit by that. Okay, poop out your lava. Always keep an eye on Quelaag. Always keep an eye. Ah, there's the sideways one. Yep. All right, we're gonna. Okay, mind the gap there. Mind the gap. Sensible Cat Unit 01. Hello. How's it going? I wish I had an opportunity to do something like that. Yeah, it'd be really cool. I hope I can get on like the next technical test that FromSoft has on their whatever next game. I hope I can. I can bribe Miyazaki. I'll be like, get me in. Put me in, coach. Oh yeah, that's the fun attack. We like that one. Oh, accidental kick. What is this, Dark Souls 3? Hey, do your big explodey shit. Alright. Damn, I ain't going over there. Alright, well 6 years later I'll kill this boss. I have the equivalent of a butter knife. So. Damage. Oh, You would put... Okay, good. It despawned. I was like, shit, dude, you're blocking me out. The lava looks slightly weird, does it? I mean, it's... To be honest, it's always looked kind of weird. Like, even in Izalith, like, the lava does not look good. And it's kind of the way that they're doing it, but... I don't know, I guess I'll have to look at the unmodded game to see if, like, I fucked up the lava, but as far as I know, like, the lava's handled through an SFX, so, like, I haven't adjusted that. But then, like, ah, shit in my ass. Okay. Yeah, do your attack. Ah, fuck. Shit. Shit. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm officially scared. She's got me rattled a little bit. I thought I was doing real good. And then she started popping off, you know. I'm in the gooch. I'm in the side gooch. It's the best gooch. Well, no, it's not the best gooch. It's the itchy. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I swear I was there for too long that I thought I was gonna get. This is gonna take so fucking long, dude. Oh, come on. You mean out of all those goddamn tentacles and spider body, I didn't get a hit? That's outrageous. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I don't know how, once again, don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I was pretty sure I was close enough. Hey, yeah, do your big thing. Do your big thing. Do your big thing, big dog. I'm chopping down a goddamn tree over here. It's crazy to, like, have absolutely no clue where I'm at in the boss fight. It's a fucking butter knife. It's kind of sad that the game was rushed at the end. Yeah, it was. Massively rushed. I mean, that's an issue that FromSoft has had since... I mean, Demon Souls had happened, Dark Souls 1 had happened, Dark Souls 2 had a really bad rush at the end, Dark Souls 3 was in development shit, and then they had that Miyazaki came in, apparently, because they were like, dog, this project fucking sucks. And then Bloodborne, man, it was a fucking mess before... you know, not that far, I guess, between or before the release or something. Lance McDonald, obviously, I'd watch all his videos if you want more information on that. But they always have had a pretty rough. I think they got a lot better once they took a break after Sekiro, or no, after Dark Souls 3. And then you had 3 years from 2016 to 2019, and then they put out Sekiro. And I think that's when their dev processes got a lot better. Because they actually, I mean, it's crazy to me. Fuck my dog and my cat are fighting currently. Love to hear it. Oh, and the dog's barking. Well, not much I can do about it. Figure your shit out, pets. You gotta become friends, okay? Work it out. Just don't bite each other, you know? Oh my god, I love you from Soft Serve. Best creator on the platform. I respect that. I am not, well, I mean, of course, I'm not my own favorite creator. There's plenty of other people I'd much prefer to watch. But I respect that. Thank you. It's very sweet. That's very nice. I am currently chopping this goddamn tree of a fucking spider for 18 years. I've been here for so long, I feel like. I'm stuck in your goddamn fucking leg. Bitch. Quelaag? Thank you for slow walking, Quelaag. That was nice. I thought you were gonna like fucking bum rush my ass. Because you should have known I was weak. You know? Yeah, I gotta make sure. Don't be in the fucking legs. Why is there no health bar? Oh, I have the HUD turned off. Okay, you might hear my dog barking. It's a Labrador, and the dog is not respecting the cats at all, so it's great. But I'm too far in this boss fight. I've been hitting her with a butter knife for 16 years. Her name is River, and she's very rude to the cats. It's my least favorite thing about her. Yellow lab. We normally had black labs, but this one's yellow. Okay, I know you guys don't like each other, and now they're in my room. This is great. Can you guys pick a different time to, like, beef it out? Because, like, I'm fighting the boss, okay? Yeah, I know. I'm curious how little damage I'm doing. Because, like, it's gotta be, like, a decimal point of damage. This is bananas. Community note, this is true. Okay, stay out. Oh my god, I killed her. There we go. Woo! Baby! He's playing with no HUD for the lols, yeah. Fucking... Okay, now let me go shoo my dog out of here. Hold on. Alright, dog is out, and the cat is now safe. Under the bed. Okay, that took 6 years. But pretty cool. Pretty cool, good. I'm getting better. Since Capra. I've actually been decent at this game since that. Let's ring the bell and you're gonna see how fucked up the cutscene is. And I'll tell you in real time why I don't understand why it's so fucked up. Because I kinda don't know. Running into some of the spec maps for shields where they just gave up on the metalness mask and made it completely white. No fucking way, really? That's crazy. Like, yeah, okay, the blood shield has no rust on the paint on it for sure. Oh, absolutely not. Zero rust at all. It's never seen a hint of rust. Yeah, I figured you'd find some fun things going through the spec maps. Alright, let's see how busted this cutscene is. Oh, my character's real dark there. Yeah, also the interior's too green. Yeah, what the fuck's going on there? I need to adjust. I need to adjust why that's so goddamn green. Yeah, there's no Sense Fortress at all. So I think that is down to, this is the Undead Berg map that it's pulling from here. Despite me having a Sense Fortress very much present, and I have 3 different versions of it for different draw groups. Wait, oh, it's rendering Andre's torches. Okay, so it is pulling, this is purely Undead Berg related. Okay, duly noted. So, I think I can fix that. I just have to call it. I think it wants a certain map piece. Maybe, because I have the draw group set up. I'll have to double check, but... yeah, it's too green on the inside here. I think it's a little too green. It's meant to be green, but this green, no. I guess I could go say hi to the lady down here. That's true. Because I don't have a... Well, but I won't... Nah, let me homeward bone. I'll just go back to that bonfire, and then we'll head back up the other side. Nosferatu? I kind of like the green. All right. I mean, I think it's supposed to be green, but I think in the cutscene it was a little too green. I think that's because I haven't updated the draw param entry specifically for the cutscene for here. And this is a tough cutscene because it bridges different maps, so controlling it based upon which draw param it's in. Yeah. I left what happened. I killed Quelaag. I did actually one-shot her. I'm not actually lying about that this time. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. That's homie bone. I got a bone out. I'll use my souls. I killed her with a butter knife. And it took a long time. Okay, I'll use this little pippity-poppity. Thank you. Nosferatu, FromSoft, love your mods and updates. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. And texture updates. People say the loveliest things. It's really cool. I had someone comment on one of my videos yesterday that was like, I think it was a comment on the last stream, VOD or whatever, where they were like, I don't even care about Dark Souls, and I don't even care about modding. I just love to hear you talk. And I was like, okay, that interesting. I would not have guessed that. How did you find my channel? Like, that, it doesn't sound like you're interested in anything that I'm talking about. What is your fave Dark Souls? Dark Souls 1. So part of that is that it was my first one, so I do have a soft spot for it. But I think Dark Souls 3 has the best bosses by far. I think that's pretty well agreed upon. Like, the bosses are just fucking great. I think Dark Souls 1, the level design is what really carries it across the line for me. Like, I think the interconnected level design of the first half is just brilliant, and I don't think it's ever been topped. And I just don't think it's ever been topped. And Dark Souls 2, so it gets confusing after that, because I technically think DS3 is a better game than DS2. As a Souls game, as a game in general, I think Dark Souls 3 is superior mechanically and in most ways visually than Dark Souls 2. However, having said that, I prefer playing Dark Souls 2. I have a better time playing Dark Souls 2. Which Souls game has the best combat, though? So that's the thing. I personally separate it. Sekiro, I don't consider a Souls game. For me, I think it has Souls elements, but it is a departure enough that I think it's its own thing. So I kind of separate out Sekiro. Bloodborne is a Souls game. Soulsborne, right? So I think out of the Soulsborne, I think Elden Ring wins simply because they've modified the format and smoothed out the rough edges, and I think it's the most polished version of it. So I guess I'd have to say Elden Ring, but Sekiro is ungodly satisfying. Dark Souls 1 bosses have more personality. And look, I love Dark Souls 1, but the bosses I think are good. I think Dark Souls 2 base game bosses are really quite bad, other than like a couple. DLC bosses are pretty sick. All in all, DS 1 through 3 is better for me than Elden Ring. Cannot play the PS only. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So that's the thing. Like, Elden Ring is a case where, like, on a technical level and as an achievement and as a first playthrough, it's easily one of the best things I've ever played in my life. Like, it was a magical experience. Unfortunately, it hinges a lot upon that, and so subsequent playthroughs are vastly less special. And because of it being open world, it just doesn't have that charm that I get from, like, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. I'll admit I don't get a lot of charm from Dark Souls 3. Because I've played it a lot. I don't know. There's something about Dark Souls 3 that just doesn't... I was noticing that when I was upscaling the textures. I don't have as much passion for Dark Souls 3. I love it. I think it's amazing. I do think it's a masterpiece. I don't know, yeah. I'm just not as passionate about it. Like, the areas don't I don't know. It just doesn't feel... I don't have as much of a connection, I think, to it as I do with 1 or 2. Or even Demon Souls. There's some areas in Demon Souls I really love. And I love the vibe of Demon Souls. And Dark Souls 3, I don't know. I think it's just a great game, and I think it has one of the best boss fights in all of Souls. And I think so many of the boss fights are fucking awesome. And the OST is... amazing, and like, there's just so much to love about Dark Souls 3. There really is, but there's something... I do feel like there's something missing there for me. Because I've played each one of them for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours for Dark Souls 1. I've played them so much that, like, I feel like I could speak on them. You know, it's still just my opinion, obviously. But I haven't felt that same, like, passion as I do for 1 and 2 with 3. I mean, I think DS3 is great without mods, to be honest. Like, I think as a base experience, Dark Souls 3 is fucking awesome. I think it really is. I think it's overblown, some of the, like, oh, it's too fan servicey. Yes, I think in some cases, for sure. I think the fan service felt a little weird to me. More overt than I think I would ever assume Miyazaki would be. I think that's what weirds me out a little bit, is I just don't see him being a very overt sort of person, because his work generally isn't. So I felt that was strange. Yeah, I forgot to fix the spec map on this. It looks fucking awful. Nintendo or FromSoft? Oh, FromSoft. That's an easy one. No shade to Nintendo or anything, but I'll pick FromSoft every goddamn day. For me personally. Do you mod Demon Souls? It's harder to mod Demon Souls. I do have a visual overhaul that's out, but I'm so limited in what I can do in that game. Like I've changed some of the lighting in the areas and added dynamic shadows, and like that's pretty cool. But like the textures, I basically just can't touch the textures. It sucks. Because it'll just boot loop the game and then you're fucked. So I'm hoping somehow, some way, someone can release a patch that like undoes that. I feel like Dark Souls 1 first few hours is one of the most memorable gaming experiences ever. I would agree. I replay those first 3 hours on loop forever, and I've played it on loop for the past like 3+ years. I genuinely, I don't think I've never found a beginning of a game that is as special as Dark Souls 1 for me, and that includes all From Software games. I think the first half of Dark Souls 1 really is just amazing. It's just so unbelievably good and creative, and the construction of the world, and like it's just unbelievable. The second half, not as good for me. Demon Souls 2, yes or no? I don't see him revisiting Demon Souls, because that was basically what Dark Souls was. So I don't see him going back to Demon Souls. And obviously between Demon Souls and Bloodborne, like they do share some, like there's little hints at each one of the games, like so there is that. But realistically, no, I don't think you need to make a Demon Souls 2, because that is the same trajectory that the Dark Souls franchise went in. And we've gotten to the logical end of the Dark Souls franchise, which is Dark Souls 3, and then the Dark Souls in an open world format, we've hit the logical end of that, for me at least, which is Elden Ring. So like I don't think he would revisit that. Now Bloodborne 2, I'll fucking take that shit. I'll take that shit. I'll take a Sekiro 2, to be honest. I think they will go back to Sekiro. Because I think one ending in particular definitely opened up like a future game. And I think there's more story to be told there. Which game would you get tired of faster, WoW or Souls games? Oh, WoW. I mean, I played World of Warcraft a lot. I played it back in 2004, on and off until 2019 probably. So I played it for a fuckload of time, and I did sink a lot of time into it, but I haven't been able to go back to it in a realistic fashion for probably 10+ years. I would get tired of MMOs in general. I can't play anymore. What was your first Souls game? Dark Souls 1. I technically played it in like 2013, I think, on 360 with my brother, and we sucked ass so hard and got absolutely dumpstered by the skeletons, and then we finally got the Taurus demon, and we got shit all over, and we just gave up, and I never came back until 2020. And then that's when I finished it, and my love affair with Dark Souls has never ended, and I literally do nothing but think about it and mod it and play it. Most of the time I'm awake, honestly. And it's kind of crazy, but it's true. I would love a DS4. I personally don't think there's a lot of... I don't think it needs to be called Dark Souls 4. I think like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, like I think they did it. They're gonna keep making Souls games, obviously. I just don't think you need to go back to the Dark Souls universe. I think you can just make a new universe. Like that's what Elden Ring is. Like it's Dark Souls but open world, and they just went, well, let's make a whole new fucking universe, because that's what they're good on, or good at. And I think Miyazaki does like making new things vastly more than he likes doing sequels, you know? I still hope that he makes like a Bloodborne 2, because I think there's enough there that you could do some crazy shit. And I would really, really hope they would go back to that. Which Dark Souls has the best DLC? I mean, if we're strictly talking about Dark Souls, so that would exclude Bloodborne. Because if I had my overall pick, it's the Old Hunters DLC. I think the Old Hunters DLC is just unbelievably amazing. Like, it's the best DLC I've ever played. I think in the Dark Souls franchise, I'd have to say Dark Souls 3. I think the Ringed City specifically is just a really great DLC and awesome boss fights and a ridiculous capping to the experience, and it's just so good. And then obviously the other DLC got criticized for being short. I wasn't there during launch for the DLC, so I missed that. But I understand that was the reception, somewhat. But yeah, it's Sister Freed, and that made up for it, right? Try jumping in the well. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, wait, do we jump from... Oh, okay. So you do get a "you died" screen. Oh, that's good. That's what I expected to happen. Cool. 1 through 3 are different games. Yeah, I guess I must have... I mean, I fixed it at some point. I wonder if did I just not give people that collision file? Because if you have the most recent version and it's still happening, then I must have fucked up. 1 and 3 are different games. Elden Ring with more souls would be much better in my opinion. Wait, Elden Ring with more souls. Do you mean Elden Ring with more souls influence? Because it's pretty influenced by Dark Souls. Like, it is basically Dark Souls 4, 5, and 6 glued together. That's not what happened when I tried a month ago. Interesting. Okay, I gotta make sure. Could you make a video on modding for Dark Souls? I mean, technically I did. That was a long time ago, but I did make a video on modding Dark Souls. I need to make more of them. It was supposed to be a series, and then boy, it absolutely did not turn into a series. Because I have a lot more fun just making new stuff, and so it's not as fun for me, and it's more difficult to like get down my thoughts on how to do it in the process. You know, I think my method is pretty bad in that people learn from watching my videos of how I fuck up, and then I fix things. But it's not like in a centralized video. But I do need to do that, and you're very much right. Yes, Estus and bonfires. Oh, I mean, I don't think that's really a big deal, right? Because we have an Estus flask in Elden Ring, so. And then the grace points are bonfires, so like, I mean, that's still Dark Souls, I guess. I assume you're wanting like to be in the Dark Souls universe. So it's more of an aesthetic thing and atmosphere than just mechanically. They are still an Estus flask and it still is a bonfire. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I personally would hope that they don't do an open world again. I will obviously play the shit out of it regardless, and I will love it, and it will be amazing, and I will hopelessly be addicted to it. But I don't think it's as special for me personally than their more wide linear experiences like Bloodborne and DS3 and DS1 and DS2. That for me is really their sweet spot. I think Elden Ring is amazing, but it has not had the same effect on me, and I can't replay it on loop, and that of course like shouldn't be the goal because that's super like unlikely, and I'm just a sicko and I love Dark Souls so much. So I found Elden Ring harder to solo than other games. Yeah, I think that's true. Elden Ring really was designed around the summons and like the spirits. So doing it without summoning or any of that, it is really quite difficult. I think I was doing a playthrough recently of no summons, and yeah, like it's obviously very doable, but it definitely is harder. It's really once I got up to like the later game bosses, I started having issues. Which Souls games was the hardest to platinum? Well, I've never platinumed a single game in my life. I don't intend to, because for me it's just not that important to me. not a completionist. But I would assume... I'm trying to remember which one has the hardest platinum, because I follow people on Twitter that like love the platinum games, and I think... I'm trying to remember which one has the worst platinum. Malekith, yeah, Malekith is definitely one of the bosses that absolutely just shits all over me. Like, it's just unbelievable. I can't. I'm so bad at Malekith, for sure. DS1 is draining to platinum. Okay, DS1's the bad one. Because I remember there was one that was like fucking bad to get the platinum. And I hate when it's like a real bitch to get the platinum. Of course, once again, I never get platinums. But I hear from people that do. And, hey, yeah, that was uncool. I was hoping I was safe over here, but of course I'm not. How far is the mod progress? It's in the last like 10%, I would say. Like, that's why it's version 0.93. I'm kind of slow walking the versions because things come up and I find a new feature I want to implement, and so like I don't want to ever like be forced into... I mean, realistically, is it a big deal if I just release version 1.01? Like, it's not a big fucking deal because all the numbers are just made up. They're just made up by me, so like none of it matters. But Elden Ring has an easy plat. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the general trend, is to go towards easier platinums overall, for game developers, because I just making them really bitchy and awful to do just doesn't seem that fun for platinum people, you know. But I also have just never really cared about platinum hunting, you know. Just tried the newest version. It seems to be working now. Oh, okay. Honestly, collision stuff is really weird. Yeah, I mean, I still have a lot of versions left that I can use, and I can do, you know, 0.9, 3.5, 0.9. I can stretch out until 1.0 until fucking whenever I want. So that's not really an issue. That's just like a technical, like, inside baseball thing that I think about, of like, oh, okay, I gotta make sure I don't want to get too close to 1.0 or something. But like, there's a shit ton of work that's gone into it, and it is fully playable and has been fully playable for a long time. And it's really just the cutscenes that are mostly the issue, and it's really that bell ringing one that's like the fucking worst, you know? Oh, I realize I just went the slow ass way. I could have just gone up the elevator in Firelink. Fuck me, dude. Could you disable the player lantern and add something like a torch? So, unfortunately, adding a torch is way more difficult than I thought it would be. And there's a guy who's working on it. I can't remember his name. If somebody in chat knows, there's a guy who he's working on it. He's working on other mods too, though. But basically, trying to get a torch to work is unbelievable in Dark Souls 1. And what's really weird about that is that there's obviously those hollows that have torches. Oh, the room before Nito is broken. Oh, yeah, I believe those are fixes that are not live yet. Yeah, I had to overhaul that area a little bit. But yeah, it's really weird. There's hollows that have a torch and it functions. So why can't we put that torch on the player character? Well, reasons beyond my understanding. It just does not really, it doesn't really work, sadly. And he had to like duct tape some things together to get an SFX that then does the point light, but then it's a moving point light. But then once again, why does it work on the hollow? And it does have illumination. But is it like a Dark Souls 2 torch? No, it sucks in comparison even on the hollow versus a Dark Souls 2 torch. So like, it's just an engine difference that it just doesn't, yeah, it just doesn't. Oh yeah, Large Ember, I forgot I got that. That was a long time ago. Well, I guess it was just in this stream, but it feels a long time ago. Reinforced weapon. What does the butcher knife take? Oh, just titty shards? Great. Yeah, alright. Let's get a little bit here. Let's get a little butcher knife action going on. Love it. Now I need... Man, I've wasted some on the gargoyle tail axe. Damn. change the skull lantern model and add the player lantern to it. Well, yeah, it's not as easy as that. Gotta go, bruh. Got work to do. Thanks for the stream and hoping to see the next updates. Hell yeah, thank you for watching, tuning in. Why do you keep getting souls at the sunlight altar bonfire? I genuinely don't know. I'll be real with you. I don't know. I don't know if someone is spawning in and then dying. Like, I don't know. It's Miyazaki. I think it's Miyazaki. Don't get yourself killed. I will not, you know? I will not. Oh, I got one large soul. Alright. Nice. Yeah, the skull lantern model, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, if you change that to the torch, but then the problem with that is by default it won't have the SFX of a torch, so it would just be the handle. But no, I promise you, someone's way smarter than me has been looking into it, and I promise you it's incredibly difficult. And if it was an easy thing, it would have already been done by now. Okay. Yeah, that should work. Okay, I should be able... Oh, shit. Hey. Yeah, I know, I won't go hollow, thank you. Gorgeous view. Oh, that's a good message right there, actually. That's a good message. I will not go hollow. And gorgeous view of this absolute beefcake, 100%. Alright, big dog. Thank you. I'm off to Sin's Fortress, so I'll see you later. Oh, I'll see you later. I'm very excited. I got a pretty good transition to Sin's Fortress. Like, it just changes it's less abrupt than the unmodded game, where they actually have different shadow IDs, because they're different draw params, right? And so when you would walk out here, the shadows would just move. Woof. I would go hollow trying to do Re-Remastered. Honestly, yeah, it's been a lot of work, and there's been so many roadblocks and so many bugs and so many self-inflicted wounds, and it's a lot. But yeah, it looks good. I'm happy with the. I think the bonfire still despawns. Oh yeah, you'll see the shadows move when you get in here, because I aligned them for this collision out here, but I didn't change it for the inside here. So I might need to do that, where I align it even in here. Oh yeah, you'll see it. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah. I guess I can change the shadow to... Yeah, that's hard. That's a hard one to get right, because you're sacrificing... if you change it somewhere, then it's going to look weird when it's a change over here. And that's why in the unmodded game, you just have really badass, not badass, I mean just genuinely bad transitions to different areas, because of the way that the system works when it's not sharing a draw param with an area. They just didn't... I think these guys are going to steal my lunch money. Like, this is bad. This is fucking... Oh, I thought I killed the guy. Okay. Hey, Oh, this is a strat. That's a strat. Dude, how much health do you guys have? Are you kidding? No fucking way. Dude, clearly the butcher knife is like not great. I don't know, man. Like not a lot of damage. I'm probably just under leveled too. Yikes. Remember when Andre got stuck in his talking animation? Oh, yikes. I haven't had that happen, actually. Okay, so for the rest of Sin's Fortress, I can just run through. I know this place so well. Maybe. Let's see how I do. I assume this is just like Capra. This is going to go really fucking terribly. I like how dark Sin's Fortress is, though. Good player lantern, too. A little spooky. A little spooks action. What's up, big dog? How you doing? Yoink. Dude, the snake guys still despawn. I probably, I think, I would. Oh, it actually pushed me forward? God, you love to see it. You'll love to see it, dude. Alright, have him shoot him. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Alright, give me my Titanite chunk. Or large Titanite shard? Okay, large titty, sure. Yeah, Sense Fortress is looking great. It is. I'm happy with it. I've only done like 18,000 revisions to it, so, you know. Yeah, get hit by the boulder. That is such Miyazaki humor. That's the most Miyazaki humor of all time right there. Is that guy getting hit by a boulder on purpose. Like that's just so funny. Okay. Note to self. Please stop trading with this guy. It is not a good idea. Oh, fucking shit ass bitch taint. Okay, hey, go in this nice room. I'm gonna parry your bitch ass, even though I don't. I will not parry your bitch ass, actually. I was lying about that. I just now forgot that I can't one hand the weapon, not really. Okay, let's chug down, let's suck down another Estus. Okay. I also am now remembering that I have damaged my own odds by equipping this fucking shield because I want to fast roll. We gotta remember, just chain the backstabs, dude. We're ending the stream at Anorlando. Well, I got 11 minutes. Can I get to Anorlando in 11 minutes? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Okay. I got this. I was born for this. I've trained for this. Thousands of hours later. I will fuck up. Hey, who's behind me? I hate this area. God, shit in my ass. Oh my god, I think the boulder literally just... That was not consensual. That was... I don't know what just happened. Oh, fuck my ass. Shit in my ass. Oh, he got hit by the boulder. Love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this guy, then suck down some humanities. Humanities have got to go on the bar. Okay. Hey, get in the room. Get in the room. I can't fight you if you're not in the room. Okay. Okay, that was a backstab. Well, that was not a backstab. I admit that. That was a backstab. You gotta do overtime? No, I gotta go somewhere. I got places to be. I gotta go shopping, actually. Grocery shopping. But I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, let's suck down some humanities. Yeah, I would prefer the golem fall off the cliff, but I've been pretty bad about that. Okay. Okay, we're chugging. We're moving. We're rolling. Okay. I just gotta get the bonfire. Get the bonfire. Okay, get the bonfire. Get the bonfire. We're jamming. We're jamming. We're jamming. We're jamming. Okay, alright, we're moving. Surprised you don't use the... Yeah, I know, that's true. I could use the stats thing to check the HP. That's true. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. Please don't shoot at me. Please don't shoot at me. Please don't shoot at me. Okay, that's close. Ooh, that's close. Okay. Alright, we're speedrunners now. We're speedrunners. Oh, baby. Alright, check it out. Yeah, butcher knife. Not great. I gotta be real with you. It is bad. Like, it's real fucking bad. The claymore, it technically does less damage than the claymore at +2. Okay, what about gargoyle tail axe? Yeah, I guess I'll use this because this actually does more damage. So, wait, did I sit? Did I sit, chat? Do you remember if I sat? I don't remember if I sat. I'm just gonna sit again. I bet I sat. I didn't? Oh shit. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. God, I'm so bad. Alright, we're gonna go fuck up the... Hey, what's up, dog? How's it going? Okay, titty shard. I'm not even to the point of using the titty shards yet. Large titty shards. One day, I can be cool enough to use large titty shards. Love this Y-hander. Yeah, I'm not a big Y-hander user. I'm a Claymore basic bitch. That's my general thing. The Claymore is just perfect. It's the perfectly balanced weapon. High damage, high scaling, great move set. It's just, it's the bee's knees. All right, bitch ass. What are you doing? Didn't see that coming. Oh, you're too slow on the draw. Hey, I don't need your crossbow. Don't give me that shit. Okay, now I'm gonna go kill the guy up here because I know that guy's gonna be a real bitch. You're starting with your fucking... Okay, well now I'm up in the fucking gooch. I'm actually stuck in here. Oh, am I stuck in here? I am stuck in here. Yeah, he's got me locked in, dude. No, I didn't mean to do a humanity. No. Okay. Oh, good. He's slow. Damn it! I thought. Okay. I thought that wasn't gonna hit me. I will say the tail axe has a really good range on it. Okay. So I can actually still be. Ah. Fuck. Shit. Half bitch tank mother. Okay, you're not pissy yet. You're just doing your couple swipes. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Woo, man, that was close. Oh, I think he's pissed. I think he's pissed. He's pissed. He's tired. He's tired. Oh, we're doing the big swing. We're doing the big swing. Yeah, pancaking with the Y is pretty sick. Favorite DS1 weapon? It would have to be the Claymore. I think it's just such a well-balanced weapon. It's too good, actually. And they give it to you really easily. So, I missed. Heyo, he's dead. Okay. Are you gonna drop something? No. Little baby back bitch. Oh, Titanite chunk. Nice. Do you know if you hold the button to change item slot, it'll return to the first? Oh, really? I think I've heard that before, and then I yeet it right out of my mind. Scythe doesn't work for me. Oh, yeah. Is your weapon upgrade? No, it's just 3. It's pretty weak. I've been lazy about upgrading the weapons, to be honest with you. I can go up to 10 now, and I just haven't. It's also a little bit more challenging, so I'm okay with that. What's up, Okami, by the way? I don't know if that's your first chat today, but... Damn it! I keep thinking that thing's gonna hit the rubble like it fucking normally does, like 90% of the time. Yeah, this exterior looks so fucking good right now. I love how it looks. I don't think I do enough damage to really get him to like fall off. It's possible. I always thought it was like the number of hits, but I've also had higher damage weapons, and then it just happens a lot quicker, and I was like, oh. Unless it's like a combination of the two, I don't fucking know. It is, what's up? Oh, good. Wow, look at me. Look at me, good streamer. Look at streamer knowing who's chatting and who's not. That's crazy. Nah, okay, well, you're not gonna fall down anyway, so let me just get the blood out of your legs here. You're fucking Tower Knight knockoff. Fucking Dollar General Tower Knight. Dollar Tree Tower Knight? You wish. You wish you were Tower Knight. Just so we're clear. You wish you had Archer friends. You do have Boulder friends, I'll give you that. But I already, you know, fucking murked his bitch ass. What's your fave boss weapon? That'd have to be Quelaag's Fury Sword. It's just like the easily to me like the coolest fucking boss weapon. It's also unbelievable that they gave a fire effect to her Fury Sword, but not to Gwen's. I'm assuming that was an intentional thing, right? Like, you did that because he is hollow or some shit, or he, like, gave up his soul to blink the goddamn fire. Like, I don't know, because Gwen's sword, I have to assume it was intentional, that his weapon is such a basic bitch-ass weapon that is not special in any way. It's just the most basic fucking sword. It's crazy. Oh, that was pretty light. Put me on the Overwatch team. I got reflexes right there. Actually, don't put me on the Overwatch team. I've never played it. Yeah, I like the... I've seen people play Dark Souls 1 from, like, starting with Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring. A lot of people coming from Elden Ring. And they'll be like, man, it's so fucking janky. And I'm like, yeah, but that... I think it creates a lot of really funny things. It is a core of what makes the game special, is that it is jank as fuck. Like, even Elden Ring is janky. Like, all FromSoft games are janky to a certain degree. I think Sekiro is probably the least janky. But jank is just part of their DNA. And I think that's what makes their games really funny and special and have different things happen, is that there is such room for that jank to happen. And I know some people will be like, oh, it's just copium. And it's like, I mean, okay. But Bethesda admittedly shares a very similar, like, jank design ethos. Like, it just is janky, and you should not be expecting it not to be janky. I personally see it as really fun. There's some of the Bethesda, like, supercuts of all the weird shit happening. That's some of the best shit in their video games, is that it's janky as fuck. It's so funny. Uh-oh, my dog's barking. Okay. Yeah, I think Bethesda is the best jank in terms of, like, how funny it is and how many different things can happen. It's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. Dude, I've knocked him over like 4 fucking times. I'm hitting him with a fucking butter knife. It's crazy. Oh my god. Dude, I have hit you a gazillion fucking times. I mean, this is what you get for being underleveled and not upgrading your weapon correctly. It is a beautiful boss arena, though. Gotta say, I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying the view. Not as much as looking at Quelaag, to be honest. Yeah, I'd say Elden Ring is obviously less janky than the earlier Souls games. Like Demon Souls and DS1, like, come on, that shit is jank as fuck. And it's so funny. I love it. It's just absolutely part of their identity. I guess Dark Souls... Oh, no. No, baby girl, don't throw me off. Don't be like that. Don't do that. I know I called you baby girl. I know you don't like that. But please don't do that. Don't throw me off. I've been having such a good run, and I'm using a butter knife, and, like, it doesn't even have bleed on it, and that's not fair if you kill me, because then I gotta end stream not on a boss victory, and I don't want to do that. So, you know, surely you can understand. I've been looking, like, really impressive to my chat right now, and I need you to know that. And Capra Demon emasculated the absolute shit out of me, and so I can't have you embarrass me. Is what I'm saying. And I know I'm hitting you in the nuts, and I know, like, it's gooch shots, and, you know, like, I get that. Like, that's not ideal. Hey, baby, we did it! We did it! I will bow before him. I have wrecked his bitch ass. Have you played Floppy Souls? No, I bet that's pretty fun. My friends have been complaining about Gwen's sword for literally 13 years straight. Yeah, good. I gotta email Miyazaki. I'll be like, I get you did that fucking on purpose. You made his sword like shit because you knew someone would go all the way into New Game Plus to get it, and then they find out that it's the ultimate, like, bait. It's great. I love it. I'm working on a soul level 1. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I haven't done a soul level 1 on any of the games. Boss music is always very janky. Thank you. All right, let's do the cutscene. We'll get to Anne Orlando, and then I gotta go. But I very much enjoyed the stream. And I will be back tomorrow. Peeps, tell your friends, tell your dogs, tell your cats, tell your imaginary friends, tell your non-imaginary friends. I don't know. Tell the homies. All right. See, this cutscene's fine. I've gone through and modified the draw params for this cutscene, and it looks pretty good, you know, not horribly broken, which is the low bar, but, like, for me. Should kindle the bonfire too. Oh yeah, nice. Have a nice night. You too, Sandwich. You too. I will tell my cat. Hell yeah, you do. Hell yeah, you tell the cat. All right, let me get to the bonfire. Let me get to the bonfire. Let me get to the bonfire. Actually, no. We'll end it here. I don't need to get the bonfire. I'll just close out of the game. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, as per usual. I hate that I said usual. Cut that out of the VOD. I don't like that. But thank you for watching, and yeah. I was just gonna do the exit to my recording a video. Fuck me. Yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. That'll be cool. We're gonna go kill Ornstein and Smo. It's gonna be fucking great, man. It's gonna be fucking great. All right, I'll see you then.